Good evening. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another night and a new week of live home shopping cringe binge. I am your host, Steve. Please stand by for a few minutes while I send the link for this stream out to a few platforms in an effort to draw people over here. I'm a small channel that has to be done. In the meantime, I'm going to play a song, and it'll give you a chance, if you're already here, to grab a snack, take a leak, roll a J, do whatever it is you got to do to get yourself situated and prepared for the next couple of hours of nonsense. If you're watching this later, feel free to skip ahead about 4 or 5 minutes. Here's Tom Waits with the unofficial song of the channel.
Step right up. Everyone's a winner, bargains galore. That's right, you too can be the proud owner. The quality goes in before that name goes on. 1/10 of a dollar, 1/10 of a dollar. We got service after the sale. How about perfume? We got perfume. How about an engagement ring? Some for the little lady, some for the little lady, some for the little lady. $3-4. We got a year-end clearance. We got our white sale and a smoke-damaged furniture. You can drive it away today. Act now, act now, and receive as our gift. Our gift to you. They come in all colors. One size fits all. No muss, no fuss, no spills. You tired of kitchen drudgery? Everything must go. Going out of business, going out of business, going out of business. Sale. 50% off original retail price. Skip the middleman. Don't settle for less. How do we do it? How do we do it? Volume, volume. Turn up the volume. Wow, you heard it advertised. Don't hesitate. Don't be caught with your drawers down. Don't be caught with your drawers down. You can step right up. Step right up. That's right. It fillets and chops, dice and slices. Never stops. Lasts a lifetime. Mows your lawn. And it mows your lawn and it picks up the kids from school. It gets rid of unwanted facial hair. It gets rid of embarrassing age spots. It delivers a pizza. And it lengthens, and it strengthens, and it finds that slipper that's been enlarged under the chaise lounge for several weeks. And it plays a mean rhythm master. It makes excuses for unwanted lipstick on your collar. And it's only $1. Step right up. It's only $1. Step right up. Cause it forges your signature. If not completely satisfied, mail back unused portion of product for complete refund of price of purchase. Step right up. Please allow 30 days for delivery. Don't be fooled by cheap imitations. You can live in it, laughing it, loving it, swimming it, sleeping it, living it, swimming it, laughing it, loving it. Removes embarrassing stains from contour sheets. That's right. And it entertains visiting relatives. It turns a sandwich into a banquet. Tired of being the life of the party? Change your shorts, change your life, change your life. Change into a 9-year-old Hindu boy. Get rid of your wife. It walks your dog. Doubles on sacks. Doubles on sacks, you can jump back, Jack. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. And it steals your car. It gets rid of your gambling debts. It quits smoking. It's a friend. It's a companion. It's the only product you will ever need. Follow these easy assembly instructions. It never needs ironing. Well, it takes weights off hips, bust, thighs, chin, midriff, gives you dandruff. And it finds you a job. It is a job. And it strips the phone company free tapes and trial exchange. Gives you denture breath. And you know it's a friend, and it's a companion, and it gets rid of your traveler's checks. It's new, it's improved, it's old-fashioned. Well, it takes care of business, never needs winding, never needs winding, never needs winding. Gets rid of blackheads, heartbreak, and psoriasis. Christ, you don't know the meaning of heartbreak, buddy. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Because it's effective. It's
Tell me that doesn't belong in a consignment shop or a yard sale right now. Put that in a yard sale now. Holy shit.
No salesman will visit your home. We got a jackpot, jackpot, jackpot. Prizes, prizes, prizes. All work guaranteed. How do we do it? 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 We need your business. We're going out of business. We'll give you the business. Get on the business and end of our going out of business sale, receive our free brochure. Free brochure. Read the easy to follow assembly instructions. Batteries not included. Send before midnight tomorrow. Terms available. Step right up. Step right up. Step right up. You got it, buddy. A large print giveth and a small print taketh away. Step right up. You can step right up. You can step right up. Come on, step right up. Get away from me, can you? Step right up. Step right up.
Skip the middleman. We've got a yard sale. Everything must go. This doesn't just look like a yard sale. This looks like a 1982 yard sale.
Come on. Step right up. You can step right up. Come on, step right up. Come on, step right up.
This is not coffee. All right, here's a motivational speech. If I can move the touchpad, I just touched a wet drink, and now I can't move the touchpad. Ah! Come on, there you go. There you go. All right.
I think you're all fucked in the head.
I know you do.
We're 10 hours from the fucking fun park and you want to bail out.
Those are the facts.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is no longer a vacation.
It isn't?
It's a quest. It's a quest for fun.
Well, that's another way to look at it.
I'm going to have fun and you're going to have fun. We're all going to have so much fucking fun we'll need plastic surgery to remove our goddamn smiles.
I believe in you.
You'll be whistling Symphony Doodah out of your assholes. I got to be crazy. I'm on a pilgrimage to see a moose. Praise Marty Moose. Holy shit!
Dad, you want to ask her something?
Don't touch!
And back to the music you were just listening to. Hello. Hello. Oh, Sarah White from the, whose stream was I even watching? Hey, Paul, did you enjoy how I handled that? Let's talk about Sarah after I get through my intro. God, I love internet trolls. I love them to death. They're so cute. It's so cute to watch them use, like, the same techniques that I've been familiar with since, like, the mid-90s. And they're still using them. And I just love to deconstruct a troll in real time on the internet. Because, look, I'll be honest. It takes one to know one, okay? When I was like a teen and the internet was first like a thing and I was like getting on AOL chat rooms, I would go in there and just, you know, futz around. The example I typically use is, I remember I would go into this Harley Davidson fans like chat room and I would just go in there and be like, yeah, Suzuki's are the best, Kawasaki's rule. You know, Harleys are for losers. And just watch, you know, everybody just lose their mind. Yeah, I was that guy, Marcia. And then something happened. I think it was called adulthood. And then, yeah. But ever since, especially in the age of, like, sort of more modern, like, smartphone social media with all the Twitters and what have yous, and just the uptick in, you know, people out there just looking to antagonize, just looking to start something so they can sit there and feel some sort of power in manipulating somebody else's emotions. Ah, God, please come at me, trolls. I am so good, because I know you. I know every little insecurity that you have. I know all of it. Yeah, I used to do prank calls. Yeah, I'm a bit of an asshole, okay? But I'm a lovable asshole, and that's the difference. See? The proof is in the pudding. Look at this. Look at me right now and tell me that I do not have the characteristics of a lovable asshole. Am I right? Hey, Pure. Yeah, did the bird watcher tell you? Look, I don't vouch for him, all right? I'm like Shep Proudfoot from Fargo. I don't vouch for him. I don't vouch for him. Okay? But he's probably right. He's probably right. Once in a while I do something pretty cool. More emphasis on the latter there, Marcia. All right. This is all part of a performance, people. In real life, I'm the sweetest guy. I'm such a nice person. But you get me on the internet, and then, I tap into some of that, some of that evilness. Okay, look. Why am I talking about it when I could just show it to you, okay? Let me appeal to those that might be clicking onto my channel for the very first time. Have I already gotten your attention, or have you already moved over to TikTok? By the way, you better hurry up and do that while you got a chance. Look, if you got a short attention span, let me save you the trouble. If you haven't already clicked off, just go ahead and click off. This is a long format show. It's a live stream. It's going to go on for a couple of hours, and it's not going to be rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat, mind-numbing entertainment, with flashy edits and stupid sound effects. Okay, I do have stupid sound effects, but they're seldom used. The point is, this is a chill environment. You're going to be here. You're going to relax. You're going to watch some really awful content that nobody should ever watch. For enjoyment. But I'm gonna convince you that there is something inside. There's a creamy nougat center to this outer shell of garbage that we're about to embark upon. And the main thing we watch is home shopping channels, but we also delve into other rabbit holes of strange, offbeat, cringe content. And so if that sounds like it's up your alley, why don't you go ahead and give it a chance? And, might I suggest that you subscribe? You can always unsubscribe, If you're like, hey, I don't really like this, you just unsub. But if you sub now, then you won't forget to do it later. I've seen people do it, and they've regretted it their entire lives. If that's too much to ask, you can always hit the thumbs up, and that's my entire opening spiel. Sorry about it. I'm a YouTuber. I gotta do it. All right. Now for 2 hours of nonsense. What do we got going on tonight? Let's take the music down and head on over to QVC1. That's where we usually like to get started. Yeah, we got a lot of consignment shop knickknacks going on here today. Let's see here.
Top, it comes with the coordinated spoon. So stinking cute.
Oh, by the way, maybe I'll just make it a habit. First stream of every week. Look, guys, I ain't gonna lie. Your boy's making the past month or so the equivalent of about 60 cents a day with this particular donation site. So don't think I'm over here, like Scrooge McDuck, like swan diving into a giant pool of cash. You're pretty much helping me daily afford this thing. And, oh, yeah, what is this, you may ask? I want to see how it looks on camera. What the hell am I holding up here? This isn't coffee. What is that? And why does it got, like, different layers of colors? It shouldn't, really. This is a shake that is now starting to have some sort of reaction where different parts of the shake are rising up or falling down. But it's a cha manao pan. Cha manao pan. That's a lemon lime shake. Or you could call it a urine sample pool. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever you see. Let me tell you this. If that's the color of your urine, you may want to consult a doctor, okay? Just throwing that out there. Yeah, it's a special kind of shake. Fruit on the bottom, hope on top. But yeah, unfortunately, in my rush to get what I needed before I went on stream today, I go to the 7-Eleven, order my typical iced cappuccino, and coffee machine was broken. So I had to go for a non-coffee item. Let's see how that affects my ability to do this today. No caffeine. I think there's a lot of sugar in here. So the plan is high energy first hour and then probably sugar crash in hour number 2. Hey, what's going on? It does kind of have hi, this is my favorite beverage. You can order this beverage now on my website. Let's see. We have Pool. We have Marcia. We have Pure. We have, who else? Wow, you guys are dominating. Giants fan is in here. Melanie. How you doing, Melanie? Come on, Melanie. Look, how much of an Orioles fan are you, Melanie? Are you just sort of tolerating the men around the Baltimore area who are talking about the Orioles, and you just sort of roll your eyes? I don't know. But hey, opening day coming up. It's the start of opening day week. Thomas, I see you. I see you got a Red Sox, Rangers game scheduled for what will be 7 a.m. tomorrow for me. I'll be tuning in for that. Hello on the 86. Dead Space, it's good to see you. And I think that's all the people. Marcia, I definitely said hello to you, right? All right. That's all the hellos. Let's probably going to whip out a bingo card here in a minute. Wait a minute. We got a Montgomery update. Orioles demote Jackson Halliday. The reaction to the Jackson Halliday thing, again, not the right stream to talk about it, but I'm an Orioles fan. I'm an Orioles fan, and I seem to be the only one who's okay with Halliday starting in the minors, which for what I'm sure is going to be 16 days. 3 of those days off days. About 7 of those remaining 13 games are going to be against left-handed pitching. I ain't worried about it. All right. That's all the sports talk.
Next doors
Hey,
are
Amanda.
patriotic, so I love this Americana. How perfect with the star finial on top.
Yay, patriotism.
Next door, look how stinking cute the Pawfetti is
There
with
it
the
is.
sweet little paws on top there. And those little toppers are resin, so it's able to get the nice detail there. And then
Well,
below,
speaking
I
of
love
resin.
that we brought these in Shamrock. This is one of our seasonal patterns that obviously we don't have.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and break out a bingo card now because I'm thinking, by the way, I play bingo. And also, I need to abide by Marcia's advice, which is get to the thing, Steve. All right, I'm getting to the thing, Marcia. I'm getting to the thing. And you know what? We're going to watch some Darman later. We haven't watched enough Darman lately. I can't believe I'm saying that, but by God, it's true. All right. Also, guys, this week, enjoy this week for this stream. If you enjoyed this particular stream, I would advise you to, really enjoy this week. Because after this week, I don't know how things are going to go. Just to let everybody know, I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. I've gone an entire full week without a single new subscriber. While I meanwhile have a second channel that I'm trying to get off the ground and getting very excited about. So make of that what you will. Here's tonight's bingo card. QVC, HSN, etc. Volume 2.1 official. We have on the board tonight unexplainable hysterical laughter. Any winter holiday item that's not Christmas. That might be an issue. Wait a minute. Is St. Patrick's Day in the winter or are we in the spring now? Because we got a shamrock thing. We got a shamrock staring us right in the face. Can we get away with that? Host struggles with a product demo. Jane mentions one of her daughters. Celebrity selling crap. Hawaiian Justin Long annoys us. Any demo with body fluids or gunk. Utterly useless or terrible product. Dumb alternative use for a product idea. Production issue that interferes. I'm going to go ahead and start over. Marcia says, I can't explain why, but I watched a few Darman videos on my own. I watched a fairly recent one that I thought was actually decently acted and only a little bit stupid. Well, that's concerning. Oh, it is a winter holiday. Okay, we're in good luck. Good. All right, so we got a very tough square, but we have something on standby. We're going to mark it off as soon as we're done reading off the rest of these. Production issue that interferes with the presentation. Mary makes an appearance. Foreign channel food, color choices, exploited pet, lock and lock, David rests his finger somewhere on his face. A product that could kill or maim you. You don't have to think about it. David's shirt apron combo is on fleek. Please tell me David is around tonight. Flimsy exercise equipment, solar panels, or any other solar-powered product. Talking with food in the mouth. BS story how a host has used the product or just tying it into some story in some way that you know is just BS. We got a doodle-doo. Fake candles, and finally, doodle-doo on the board. Well, let's go ahead now and say that with the Shamrock theme, I'm going to count this as a winter holiday item that's not Christmas. And we're underway. It's that simple. On to Q1. Well, I'm already on Q1. I'll just hit the live button.
Oh, yeah, because look at...
And there it is. Doodle-doo is right there. Right there, right? That's the classic red doodle-doo pattern. Marcia, you can confirm that, right? Look at Rick getting down there for a closer look. Or is he just cutting a gasser?
And fresh, and it's just like...
That reminds me of, this was a trick my dad would always do. Whenever my dad would take me into a grocery store, like we'd go like down the frozen food aisle or something, and be like, "Hey, Steven, grab that Red Baron pizza there on the bottom shelf for me, will you? That pepperoni at the bottom. Grab that for me." And then I would bend down open the door, bend down to grab the whatever, and then he would fart in my face. My dad would constantly set me up in public to fart in my face. Hey, is a glass or bottle of wine on the board? I don't think so. But yeah, true story. Doodle-doo is now a doodle-don't. You're gone. Marcia, there's more stories. There's more stories.
It's really charming.
Yes, of course.
Really, really charming.
Yes.
Really fun and fresh. And it's just like going where Temptations hasn't gone before.
Well, yeah, because look, we're all looking for storage on our countertop. You're going to see our bread box coming up. We're all looking...
Wait, I'm going to see your bread box? Hold on. Let me close the blinds.
For those necessary pieces that we need to use. So I love the idea that you can kind of customize these. So, of course, designed for all of your utensils so that you're not jamming them in.
Custom designed for all your utensils. It looks like a porcelain cup. It's just a circular hole that's like 6 inches deep. What's the custom design here? What's custom? Please explain.
In the drawer there. But also think about it, it's still stoneware, so you can actually cook in it. So look what we did here. We actually took a shallow baker from the Big Deal that's coming.
Oh my God, what monstrosity is this?
Up. We popped it right in the center.
What have you done to Groot?
We baked around it with a hot dip.
Yeah.
And then we put some breadsticks right in the center that you can dip in. So we actually made it food safe as well.
Every time Marcia says cross promotion, she never tells me what the second product is. Just type it in with it. Why are you making me now sit here and scratch my head? Okay, well, what is she talking about? I don't know. Eventually she's going to type it in. She could just type it in when she says cross promotion, but then we got to go through all this rigmarole. Aha. See, good thing I asked. If I would have just taken your word for it. Hey, Pearl TV for solar panels. Marcia, it's Sunday night, and I don't have my real coffee. That might affect my mood. I don't know. Such and such coming up. Well, that's... Are you going to say when they're selling a product and they're like, coming up, we're going to do something, that's cross-promo? I mean, that seems a little bit like cheating. I thought the spirit of that square was, having a couple different products out there on the table at the same time. Or like using one product to like help cook another product or some shit. So you're doing this all with the ears and not the eyes. Gotcha. This was a bad idea. This is one of those shakes where the ingredients involved, they don't want to mix. So now I'm stuck with like this foamy, creamy top part and then this very liquidy, shitty bottom part. It's like the shake's on top I needed something, though. And I'm definitely getting a sugar high. Okay. Pearl TV. Solar panels. Let's go. And plenty of upskirts, in case you were curious. Oh, my God. There they are. It's all the same. We have a completely zoned out model. We've got a man here who has not changed his clothes since the fall of the Berlin Wall. And, yeah, just another giant display of solar panels. Not a whole lot different happening over at Pearl TV these days. They might need to mix things up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so uncomfortable model, unfortunately, not on the board. But we got the solar panels. Thanks for that tip there, Pool. I don't say when the cross promotion is because I usually don't hear. I already read that. Mentioning other items they are selling is cross promotion. This item coming up. Marsha, I swear, when we went over that square, if you would have said that would have counted, I would have disagreed. We never had that. We never made that distinction when we made that square. And I would have said, nah, that's because they do that all the time. That seems a little too easy. Plus, I feel like the success of the cross promotion square. Hey, fashion finds, let's go. Like the rate at which we find success with that square right now, which is probably like, I don't know, 15%, 20% of the time it's on the board, we might get it. I think that's a fair success rate. If we included that, it would be like an 80% sex rate. Did I say excess? I don't know. I'm stumbling. Fashion finds. Maybe I can go live or. Okay, we're on fashion finds. It's what I thought of. They don't do it all that often, less than once a night generally. Oh, look, we have Chunky. Forget everything. We've got Chunky. Marsha, whatever we were just talking about now has no meaning because now we have Chunky. Is me cringing on the board tonight? No, that's unfortunate because it just happened. All right, Chunky.
8 minutes into the show and we've already put Chunky in tears.
Well, it's nice to see Chunky decided to wear a very subtle shirt today. You know what Chunky is? He's the living embodiment of incognito. You know what I mean? This guy really knows how to blend into a crowd, doesn't he? He just wants to be left alone. Please, don't give Chunky any attention. He's not desperate for it or anything.
I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us, though. Kind of proud of us. I know. Look at him.
Listen, and I'm going to just be, whenever I laugh real hard or sneeze, I feel a little bit in my pants. So I got to be careful.
Classy, Kim. Classy. I just had breakfast, lady. I don't need to hear about your little tinkling, all right? Now, I love to hear it from chat when I make the ladies laugh. But I don't want to hear it from you.
Careful, y'all.
Listen,
Wait, actually, you know what sucks is that I can't mark that off as like a BS story because I'm sure she's telling the truth.
Well, I'm wearing 2 ponytails right now. One might fall out. I don't know.
I know.
What? Wait, Mary's on the board? Okay, Mary. Okay.
My hands.
No judgment. No judgment.
It's out. It's lit. I just put it in there.
That ponytail is power, baby.
You know what? Maria McCool taught me. It's 2 ponytails. See that?
We would need to see like a little more forensic evidence.
Real hair?
See that? Yeah, it's all my hair. But look.
All my hair.
Get on in there. M is.
I thought that was a clip.
What?
All right, this could be a screenshot. What are you doing, Mary? What are you doing? Why do you have 2 Why do you have 2 like they're not pigtails. They're vertical ponytail. Like what am I looking at? Is this the next big thing after half tucking?
2. See that? It's It's 2 ponies. Maria McCool, we shot a video about how to do it. So stay tuned.
You shot a Hey, I shot a video too. How to tie 2 shoelaces. Why do you need a video for this? Do it twice. Grab one piece of hair, then grab the other piece. End of video. What the hell is she talking? It's gotta be a TikTok. It sounds like a dumb 2-minute TikTok, doesn't it?
To her social, because she taught.
Yeah, on the social, exactly right. Just a stupid. How do people just sit there and just scroll through TikTok videos? I read a report this over the weekend that, like, if you're under the age of 25, you're spending more time watching TikTok videos than you are TV shows or movies. Like, this generation, not even watching movies anymore. They're just scrolling, watching just junk. It really makes what I'm doing here, which I thought was just sort of like a satire stream, actually look like legit content.
Me how to do this, and I was like, Kate Beckinsale, watch out.
What?
Because she's got great hair. That's just me talking trash. I don't mean it. Here's the sand dune. 150 left. Here's Twilight. 200 left. Here is the white. 5.
I'm just waiting for a
left,
food
and then
color.
Here's Lagoon.
350
left. We are big.
All right, no food color ones, but we got colors. Food color not on the board anyway. All right, I think we should probably go to the kitchen at this point. We haven't been there yet, and as usual, there's a lot of food-related squares on the board. Oh, I forgot. Of course. I got to go here.
Kim, I was saying a second ago.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Go back to those Pepto-Bismol pants.
Kim, I was saying a second ago, we have petite, regular, and tall.
I can't right now.
I know.
I can't
But
right
look
now.
how cute. I just want to
I can't right now either.
Look at,
Oh my
look at it.
gosh. But I can't. It's so hot.
I
know.
can't either.
I know.
It's
These are
comfortable.
wildly comfortable. 800 have already been picked up. Oh, Lord. Okay.
These are pajamas.
So, Malibu pink,
These
Twilight.
are pajamas.
Black,
I know.
and white. So you can get all of them.
Look at the
but bows
waistband.
are on trend, as we've heard all about it.
Just more pajamas. Not on the board though. All right. Now to attempt to go in the kitchen. Go here, go here, go here. All right, we're in.
Going to be tender.
Hey, we got meat
You're
juice.
not going to get a juice
Wow, that's a lot of juice.
to your steak that has no fat in it at all, but the flavor is
Okay, you
incredible.
don't have to harass it.
If you've got someone who's a real carnivore and they want something really, really special, they've never seen this unless they're at a very, very high-end steakhouse because, as you saw, there's only 4 pounds on every steer. That's
Stop
it.
doing
So they
that.
don't make the
God.
supermarkets. They don't make
We
the
get
pubs.
it.
No.
They don't make anywhere but
Yeah. Do I like my meat to be juicy versus dry? Sure. But every time I press down on it, do I want like a Dixie cup's worth of juice coming out? Can we find a happy medium here somewhere?
QVC at this
I'm going
point.
for a second bite, Ray Rostelli. Talk about some of those
God.
seasons, the flavors
Yes.
that are in the
So
seasoning.
we've got obviously some
Oh, what? He's about to talk with food in his mouth. Wait, what about foodgasm? Let me look at some of these squares here. Wow, maybe we don't have a whole lot of. You know what? I actually lied. We have a very small amount of kitchen-related squares versus our usual card. Oh, Pool, that's just a rumor. Nobody can confirm that. I said firm. Yeah, let's see if Alberti talks with something in his mouth. Preferably food.
sea salt, some cracked black pepper. We've got some onion. We've got a little bit
he
of
did a foodgasm.
garlic in there.
Yep.
And of course,
garlic is fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't swallowed yet. Again, please don't isolate that last statement, but he's clearly chewing steak. There's no way he digested it right before he starts to say this sentence here in a second.
we've got a little bit of garlic in there.
Yep.
And of course,
garlic is fantastic.
yes.
The garlic is fantastic. Marcia, look, I one would have to be a fool to feel like what they just heard was, a not full of steak mouth from Alberti just then. He's got he's
No, right?
It's crazy good.
Yep. And it really doesn't overpower.
Yeah, it had all the markings. And
the
again, like I
steak, because
said,
I want you to taste
if it was
the
like
flavor of this piece of meat.
if he bit into something like a cookie,
So
I'd be like,
special.
all right, maybe he swallowed in time. But he's chewing steak. That takes time. He just put it in. There's no way. He had to have been talking. We got to mark it off. Boom, marked off. Hey guy, what you doing? I'm doing a stream. What you doing? What is it? My beard? Ooh, speaking of potential trolls, do we have one? I don't know. Hopefully it's somebody here to just have some fun with the rest of us. But could it be a troll? There are troll signs. Ooh, I can't wait. This could get juicy. I could, what's this? I came from the hub. The hub of what? FedEx hub, located in Memphis, Tennessee. Pornhub? StubHub? What hub are you talking about? Rainer, if you're here to have fun, you're going to enjoy it. We're going to sit here and goof on some of these shopping channels while playing bingo at the same time. How's that grab you? Hey, I know where to go right now. I feel like this would be a good way to get another square out there. Well, Marcia, I'm not sure if it's the first, because remember, Ron Jeremy has popped in a time or two.
On a tooth.
And why would I do that? I don't need to like vet you, dude. Just trying to, get to know you.
2024.
Hey, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that one of these items could kill or maim you. Just, call it a hunch. But there you go. All right. Wait, didn't somebody say HJL is back? I'm famous, you're not. Well, that's good. That's how you know you're famous, is when you tell people that you're famous. Because that's how fame works. You have to explain to people that you're famous. So yeah, Rainer, I'm impressed with your fame. That's impressive. Thanks for hanging out. We don't get too many celebrities here. We had Philip the Pretzel guy once. I think he might be somewhere between him and I don't know, a bot. He was on earlier, Pool. Pool, do you have access to the schedule? Is David going to be on later? Is HDL going to be on later? You'll be impressed if you search how famous I am. Dude, first of all, you could just throw out any old name. How do I know it's you? Second of all, why show up, introduce yourself, and within a minute go, hey, look me up and see how famous I am? Doesn't that sound like a strange way to, introduce yourself to somebody you don't know? Would you do that out in the real world? Do you go to a coffee shop and go, hi, I'm famous. Do you know me? It's just, I'm just saying it's a little strange in terms of the whole getting to know you, break the ice sort of thing we have in society. It's a little strange. Strange is when I ask you, what's that? Row. Oh, just a typo. Don't worry, I'm not going to sit here and joke about how you can't spell the word two, because that's baseline, online arguing. It's just a typo. I'll give you that. It's no big deal. But what I guess is sort of a bit of a head scratcher, and when I say scratch, no pun intended, is that it's almost as if I knew exactly what you were all about the moment you showed up and said one thing. Now, Rainer, be honest. Isn't it kind of sad that just by saying one comment that somebody can completely size you up? Like that's how one-dimensional you are? That's kind of sad, isn't it? I'd like to see a little more range. A little more ability to, I don't know, do more than just be a jack-off. I don't know, just for shits and giggles, maybe give it a try sometime. See how it fits you. This isn't... Does this sound like me being mad? I'm roasting the shit out of you right now. And everybody watching me dunk on you is enjoying it. So if you want to try and spin it as me being mad, feel free if that gives you comfort. But no, I'm actually just... I'm very much shitting on you. I am shitting on you right now. Oh, hey, Rainer, there you go. There's one. Anybody else? Anybody else enjoying this? I got all night, Rainer. So let me guess what you do. You get on the YouTubes. Maybe you look for some live streams. Maybe somebody with a small channel. And you're like, yeah, I could go in there and just, cause some shit. If you're a good comedian, you would have more viewers than 10 on the stream. And that's probably a fair point. If you were a good troll, you would probably find a stream with more than 10 people to troll. Right, Rainer? Does it work both ways, Rainer? Aren't you a bit pathetic for being a troll in a chat this small? Can't you do better? Or is this pretty much your peak? Do you see how this works, Rainer? Again, I sized you up the second you came in here. The second. Your intentions were never good. You came in here to be a dick. I called you out on it. And now you don't know how to handle. Oh, yeah, laughing emojis. Yeah, just go ahead and flood it with laughing. Because, those emojis. Good defense mechanism. Yeah, it was. It was very successful. Does this help build up your resume of being a douchebag? Like, what's your ultimate goal? Being the top douchebag? What's your goals, Rainer? I'm interested. Honestly. What's the end game? By the way, put more laughing emojis in because it really does help with your confidence. I can see. You put in the emojis, it sort of gives you that false sense of confidence that you need when you're getting your ass handed to you right now. Any more? Do you have any more to say? Last straw he's got. Oh, I love it. Yeah, he. Not you can't talk to me. You're talking to me like I'm over there. You're talking to me, dumbass. Yep. You're talking about the emojis, of which you just added another because you can't help yourself. Because once again, I know, dude, what you're doing, your dad was doing this shit in the 90s. Okay? It's old hat. Now the insult. Now? Where have you been? I've been insulting you since the second you arrived, you idiot. And I'm enjoying it. God. You know what? In fact, let's celebrate the moment. I'm going to light up a J. Thanks for providing the entertainment tonight, Rainer, because honestly, with it being the start of the new week and the weekend I had, I felt like it was going to be a bit of a struggle getting through QVC bingo tonight. But with you here, this is going to be a breeze. This is a cakewalk. Hey, can you hang on for a sec? I know you have absolutely nothing else going on in your life. So do you mind if you just wait a few seconds while I go get my ashtray so I can get stoned and continue to shit on you? I guess I'm enjoying it because I'm laughing my ass off and you're getting louder and louder with more and more. Louder? Hold on. Let me check my my meter here. Gee, seems to still be in the yellow, which is where it always is as I'm speaking at the same volume. Okay, but yeah, whatever you need to build a case, Rainer, please use whatever tiny fraction of a point you can find to build yourself up. It's working. It really is working. Oh, a minute ago, my voice got a little bit louder. I'm sorry. Did that trigger you? Did that remind you of something from a childhood that maybe led to you being the douchebag that you are today? Something like that. Hey, could you hold on for a sec while I go get my ashtray? Practice being more of a jerk off. I'll be right back, all right? Yeah, I'm back now. So what else you got? Please, have at me. No, I'm just a guy that when trolls come around, I give them exactly what they want, but then I make them regret the whole fucking thing at the end. Because you know what? I'm just as stubborn as you are. And I'll just do this all night. I don't give a flying fuck. How about them apples? What else do you got, actually? Can you give me your best insult? What do you actually have that isn't something... Oh, no. Why would you admit it? Why would you dare admit defeat or anything like that? No, you're here. You're alpha, dude. You're fucking strong, man. Strong game in a tiny little YouTube stream. Please, yeah, hurl some insults. I want to hear your best material. Please, come on. Nothing. The floor is yours. Nothing is off the table. What do you got? Please. I'll be here while you... What do you do? Are you like chat GPTing an insult? Is that where we're at? Do you need to go ask an AI to help you? I don't need to insult people. I just trigger weak-minded people like you to get pissed off and insult me. So yeah, well, there you go. So in other words, what you're saying with that comment is exactly what I called you out to be when you got here. So what it... And then you end it with another, like, laugh, cry emoji. It's just the same. God, dude. The lack of individuality in you is stunning. I don't even know if you might be a bot. I give you credit for being human because I feel like a bot might be a little more clever at this point. Yeah, what are you going to do, Rainer, when, like, AI becomes better trolls than you? Like, what do you do? Like, what happens when you lose your livelihood? That's going to suck, right? When you go, oh, shit. I can't spend all my time looking to antagonize people for my own jollies. What do I do now? What other contributions can I make to this world? God. Fucking pathetic, man. All right, anyway, well, it's been a nice chatting with you. Again, I'm just sitting here waiting for you to actually say something of any worth or value or something. Like, I'm waiting to... Where is your game? I'm waiting on it. I'm getting a little impatient, I have to be honest with you. Like, it's taking you longer and longer to come up with something. Oh, yeah, let's go to the stats. Uh-huh. Banging little children. Wow, you really are just about a piece of shit, aren't you? Wow. Wow. Goddamn. Yeah, I know. Smoking weed. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What are you? A fucking... Are you like a pilgrim or something? You got some strict rules against weed? Everyone knows what old ugly white dudes are doing in Thailand, you creep. Yep, and everybody knows that trolls like you also live by stereotypes instead of having any sort of sense of how the world actually works. And that, everybody's different. By the way, I didn't know fucking children over here was a big thing. I thought people usually when they insult me about Thailand, they go straight to the whole ladyboy angle. But that's interesting. You went with the child angle. So basically, yeah, anything going on with an entire country and its culture and its history, it really just boils down to what kind of strange sexual fetish do you have? That can be the only appeal about a country like this. You know, maybe I should move back to America, Rainier, because you know what? I'm obsessed with AR-15s. That's what I'm obsessed with. I'm going to move back to the States and be a creep there because I can't get enough AR-15s in my life. What else you got, by the way? I'm honestly kind of shocked it took you that long to go with the whole... And that's the thing, like, as we're talking, I can tell, like, the reason why it's taking you time between insults is, like, you're looking up information about me and then going, like, okay, he's from there, ha-ha, okay, this is his follower count, ha-ha, okay, that's his skin color, ha-ha. Like, you have nothing, dude. I'm going on by what you're saying. You know, like, what you're representing as a person, which is an asshole. Your insults are looking at my stats and going, ha-ha. It's just so weak. It's so weak. Oh, and now you're going to call me by my first name like we're friends. Ah, you know, from a long time ago, huh? Well, then why don't we go back to when we first met? Tell me more. Tell me more about when we first met. Was it romantic? Did I scorn you? What happened? What happened, Rainer? What happened back in the day? Come on, let's get all that childhood trauma or whatever you've been holding back. Let's just get it out. Let's make this a productive conversation. What do you think? Yeah, a long time ago. Was it a galaxy far, far away, Rainer? Were we on the planet Hoth? What was going on? Again, Rainer consults ChatGPT for help. Dude, would you like to get on my Discord? You know what? I would love to talk to you person to person where you don't have time to sit there and, like, Google shit. Or, like, take 3 minutes to come up with a insult that you found somewhere else. Like, a real-time, like, discussion. Because I would love to destroy you right now. I'm just in the mood. You know, I mean, it kind of goes off-brand for me. But you caught me at the right time, dude. You caught me at the perfect time. I'm kind of in the mood. How far do you want to go with this? Let's negotiate something. Honestly. Come on. Come on, buddy. Wakey, wakey. Time to reply with something. I can't carry the ball the whole game, you know. I'm trying to hand it off to you. Are you running out of steam, pal? Come on, buddy. Buck up. You can do this. I know this is strange. I know most people just ignore you at this point or just throw up their hands and go, or maybe they ban you, which I could have easily done a long time ago. I could have just timed you out and just fucking thrown you away like some used Kleenex. But I didn't, buddy. I let you have your little platform, and now you're running out of shit to say. Oh, man. This is kind of sad now. This is kind of sad. You've run out of stuff. Wow. Is that it? What are you calling a buddy? Are you phoning a friend? This isn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Okay? You don't have lifelines. Hello? Hello? All right, look, out of respect for everybody else watching, and I know it's a huge audience, Rainer. It's impressive. By the way, you should check out my average watch time. That actually is impressive. Anyway, out of respect for those, since you're going to sit there and not say anything anymore, I'm going to go ahead and move on, okay? But I appreciate our time. I can't wait to go back and watch this exchange myself. Because, again, I just... As much as you were here to get your jollies, oh, God, thank you so much because you gave me mine. God, I can feel like just coursing through my veins, just this euphoric sort of adrenaline rush. It's fantastic. Thanks. All right, so moving on. We've seen Cutlery Corner. These products can kill or maim you. We'll give our friend here time to, collect his thoughts. It might take a few days. So moving on. Paul, Amanda, are you ready to get back into the bingo hunt? Where do we go from here? Because we got a new hour starting in 2 minutes. I'm wondering, maybe you guys want to monitor those changeover commercials between the hour. We're going to QVC Italy for some foreign food. All right. I am on the way. Darn, I was really hoping that I could carry that conversation for another full hour. But some people just don't have the stamina.
Unicità. Cosa rende
That's too bad.
una persona unica?
Quello che rende unica una persona basterebbe come risposta il DNA.
Then maybe an exploited pet and lock for bingo. Rewind a minute on here. Yeah, I can tell they're in their Lego room right now. Oh, there we are. I see a kitchen table. A very relaxed looking. Ah, okay, there you go. Little yogurt.
Allora, ricordiamola questa offerta del nostro One Day Only, il One Day.
You know what's really sad about Rainer, and I swear I'm going to leave it at this, is that for people like that, it's like, why not just, I don't know, hang out for a minute, see if you might actually enjoy the show? But the ones that just come right in, it's like, he has now blown his chance. And again, look, I'm not saying I'm the best thing since sliced bread, but what if it just happened to turn out I was sort of his sense of humor and he would have liked the show? But now there's zero chance. Zero for him. That's too bad. Hey, it's Dick Van Diving Board, everybody. Dick Van Diving Board is in the room. Please say hi to Dick. Everybody loves when Dick shows up. All right. We got gunk on HSN2. Okay, let me mark off. Oh, we do? Then that would be bingo? Are you saying we're on the verge of bingo, even though I took a half-hour break to roast some douchebag? You got to be kidding me.
Resurface, and then put your hydro.
Do I back it up? What do we got? Like something on a cloth? We got some cloth evidence? That's right, Dick. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's time to break out the Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pure definition of the square. It's evidence that cannot be debated. We have, in front of our very eyes, bingo! News.
News.
How about that? Folks, in 1 hour, like, skull fuck a troll and get bingo. My God, what a job done. What a job done. This could be the greatest stream I've ever done. This is the stream I want them to remember me by. I even got a couple of hits off the J. And you know what's great? In all this time, I haven't fucked any kids. If you just arrived, that joke is a callback. So you're going to have to trust me, okay? You're just going to have to trust me on the callback. What's that? I'm sure Darman's video is about internet trolls. I want to make my own video. What happened? I won't be yet. Boston has Cassis. We will be fine, hopefully. Oh, come on, Fitz. What do you mean you're going to be fine? Oh, shit. I love it. I love that dude just ran out of steam. And I love how he ended it by putting my first name in. Like, again, just another classic troll move where it's like, oh, you've made this personal. You're calling me by my name. What else are you going to do? Do you have my address now? Are you going to dox me? God, it's so fucking pathetic, man. It's so weird. It's like trolling made sense again, like maybe up until 2010. Like that was, smartphones are out now, maybe a couple of years of trolling with the smartphone thing. But it's like, God, at this point, it really is the equivalent of like picking up a rotary phone, calling the local grocer and ask them if their refrigerator is running. Like, my God, update the material, update something. Just sitting there with the same spiel that fucking, again, people a generation older than you was doing that. Or maybe he's fucking in his 50s. I don't know. Whatever. Right, we got bingo out of the way. There you go. We had a St. Patrick's Day holiday item. Oh, yes, Sarah. Pool, do you want to tell everybody about Sarah while I go over these bingo winning squares? We just saw the gunk, folks. I mean, it's right there. It's in your face. There's no getting around the gunk. We were just on another channel with foreign food, some yogurt out in Germany, I think. We saw some knives at Cutlery Corner. And finally, Alberti. Yes, we didn't see the mouth move in a chewing, way. Just another troll. But Pool, how quickly did I call that shit out? I love trolls, man. I do. Because they think like, oh, I got just what I wanted. Oh, I'm going to reel this guy in. All right, I cast my line and I caught one. Oh, I can't wait. Wait till I get under this guy's skin. And then in the process of, sometimes it takes 10 minutes, half an hour. I've gone an hour with people like this. And eventually they break. And when they do, it's the most satisfying feeling for me. Not in the world, but online. Yeah. And I'm like a Venus flytrap. I'm sitting there minding my own business in the forest, But if you're going to land on me and there's like the 2 trigger points, you can trigger one and I'll probably not even, mess around back. But if you trigger that second one, you're done. You're done-ski. It goes back to an expression that's as old as Plato or Socrates. I'm not sure what the Latin is for it, but it translates to fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? All right, let's watch some Darman. All right, this bingo's gone. I'm a big fan. Yeah, James was an interesting case because either he was long-form trolling or he really had some serious issues that I kind of feel bad for him about. And he's just one of those types that lash out and don't know how to, just those people exist too. You know? And it sucks. Anyway. Thanks for tolerating that segment of today's program. I'm sure I'm probably still going to reference it half a dozen times before the end of the night. But we are going to head over to the Darman fam. And I'm going to ask Thomas, are you there? Thomas, you're in Darman's sort of age demographic. In fact, I think you could probably land a gig acting in a Darman video. Fitzy, could you throw out a number between 25 and 50, please? If you do that, I will be very, very pleased. Because I like random. 38, he says.
Class is in.
Whoa, look out. 38. And at this point, whoever types in the number 1, 2, or 3 first will pick our column. 38. Okay, so every 10, there's a pause. So that's 10. That would be 20. That would be 30. Hey, Ron, where'd you come up with that number? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. All right, I'm not going to the next row. Okay, Amanda says 1. So the first one on the next row is single mom shamed by soccer mom. Oh, we got lucky because this is next to 2 videos we've already watched. We would have had to pick this one by default. Single mom shamed by soccer mom. What's the shame? That you don't have a husband? So they're at a soccer game. Does anybody want to guess any part of this? All right, we're going to be in the Darman gym. I'm calling it now. They're not going to be out in a field. There's going to be no real soccer because they'd have to be out in a real field. I'm wondering if I should put this in the freezer at this point. This is pathetic. I mean, there's 2/3 of a drink here now, and it's pretty much undrinkable. The shake part left a long time ago. Hey, Lizzie, how you doing? Nobody wants to throw out any ideas on how this one might go? All right. I'll break out a bingo card then, you bunch of no original thought-having chatters. Hey, I might as well insult everybody else tonight. Make it fair. Okay, Dar bingo it is. Sheesh. Am I the only one around here that... Oh, God. I want to... You know what? Definitely going to archive this one, this stream. I just want to get like a printout of this dude's troll game. Okay, here we go. Dar bingo. So you see official. Dar. And look, we're going to watch more than one video in all likelihood. Facial expression that could get stuck that way. It's like Blank always says, fish out of water scenario. We're going to have to suss that out as we go. Louis Vuitton bag. This young actress is in a video. We get Daration. Moral of the story, superhero shows up. This is when sort of like a character that wasn't really around just sort of shows up and explains it all. Shitty bystanders, very common. Topic too sensitive for Dar. This would include things like abortion and abortion, bully karma. This is when we get a comeuppance for any Darman bullies. Ridiculously mature child. We usually know what that's like. A clear lack of needed extras. Prepare for that. Cringe is our free square. Darman himself is either physically in the skit or is at least mentioned by name and incorporated into the plot somehow. Message repeated back after the lesson is learned. So whoever was doing the wrong thing was told a lesson, didn't follow it, and then, at the end, and now I get it, and then they repeat it back. Something expensive causes problems. The simp, dark class, child actor better than the adults, intolerable cruelty. This is just when the bullying or whatever just is at a level where it's like there's just no way anybody would tolerate it. The person would be like arrested on the spot, something like that. The magical darking lot. You guys know what that is. A non-Louis Vuitton bag. Hey, let's hope we get a bag. Maybe the soccer mom is a bag lady. Racism. Now, unfortunately, because we have racism, that means racism itself is not a topic too sensitive for Dar. We can't double down on that. Cringy, revengey. This is whenever the comeuppance is just so bad it makes you cringe, like the idea of it. And finally, one of our favorite actresses, the intolerable, insufferable 20-something blonde chick. All right? Did I do a good job going over these squares? I know I took a bit of a time, but this is a relatively new game, and some of these squares kind of, they need a little bit of explanation. All right, I'm done with the gunk, and we are underway. Ladies and gentlemen, single mom shamed by soccer mom. It looks like they're in a restaurant.
So then I said,
Whoa. Oh, were they out on the... Okay.
That's
Well,
caviar.
I give it credit. I'm already wrong. They actually went out and shot on location in a field.
So then I said, no, honey, that's caviar.
Has anyone seen Scott? He's 30 minutes late.
I mean, is that really a surprise?
Hi. We're here. I'm so sorry, Coach. The waitress that was supposed to relieve me.
All right, so the mom is... Was she on Two Broke Girls? Because this is the exact same outfit. Okay.
Here. I'm so sorry, Coach. The waitress that was supposed to relieve me was 30 minutes late, but we are here.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Coach.
Go ahead and warm up. Your son is a great player, but please try to get him here on time. Otherwise, he's not.
Can we look at this soccer field, by the way?
Player. But
could somebody, I don't know. Is this really the best field you could find?
Please try to get him here on time. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to play in the big match next week.
Right. Okay, I will.
Okay, so far the coach is being pretty respectful. So obviously we have the villain. It's the blonde lady who we see in a lot of these videos. She's going to be the soccer mom causing all the problems. All right, let me just sort of look through all this again. Yeah. Swing the ball out to Larry over there. And he just runs face first into a tree trunk.
Thank you.
Like we still haven't seen like a good shot of the field. They're showing us as little of the field as they can.
The second time this week your son has been late?
Yeah, it is. It's just so hard juggling work and being a mom all by myself, you know?
You don't have a husband to help you?
Nobody would ever ask that question. Nobody would ever phrase it that way. I mean, the worst thing you could say is, oh, so you're not married? And that would be shitty. You know? Oh, Yeah, but it has, you know what? This should say a non-Louis designer bag. Like if she's just got some whatever purse, I don't know if we can count that.
No, it's just me.
You're a single mom?
I've heard of those. Wait a minute. So how do you breathe air? Like how do you go to the toilet? Like, tell me more about this single mom life. What is that? A single mom.
That is such a shame.
All right. At this point, okay, this is where you would, as the other lady, like, be like, why are you standing next to me? I'm gonna go now. It's not intolerable cruelty at this point. And the bystanders, I can't really blame them. They appear to be out of earshot. I'm sure they are shitty. They're white soccer moms. But I can't hold it against them yet. I got to give them a chance. All right, here we go.
I'm sorry?
She's Wow, you're the last one to pick up on getting treated like shit. I wish it took me that long to understood I was being treated shittily. I could probably breeze through life, never realizing I was being insulted.
Well, everybody knows a child needs a mother and a father to be successful.
Can I spend the rest of my life naming people who are successful that didn't have a two-parent nuclear family set up? I mean, I could spend the rest of my life just naming the names. It's probably like half. It's just the dumbest claim.
I mean, it's proven that kids from single-parent homes end up on the streets.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, here's an interesting thing. Tying back into my family, the lineage is this. My older brother was the first kid, and then my sister came 2 years after, and then I came 5 years after her. By the way, I was an accident. My parents were already in the process of divorcing. I'm basically the result of the last time they banged. I don't think it was really in the plans. But anyway, when they were married, quote unquote, happily, and we had a mother and a father in the household, my brother, the older one, guess what? He ended up on the streets. Me, the one that was in the broken home where my parents were divorced before I was 1 year old. Look at me now.
Wow. Well, Tina, thank you for your concern, but that's not going to happen to my son.
You tell him.
He's going to be just fine.
Well, you don't have to get defensive about it.
What? This lady could not have been more civil faced with such a shitty setup that you threw at her. Like, what?
He's going to be just fine.
Is that an attempt
Well, you don't have to get defensive about it. I'm just telling you the statistics.
Which are what? What's the stats?
I mean, look at these kids. They're all practicing with their dads.
Are they? What?
They're all practicing.
Nobody. What kind of team? What youth league is this? Is this high school or is this? There's no soccer team where everybody goes and practices with their dads together, and this does not exist.
With their dads. And who's helping yours?
They practice with each other, and the coach tells them what to do. How the hell are you going to learn how to build chemistry with your teammates if you're just sitting there passing the ball back and forth with your dad? The twist would be the soccer mom's husband leaves her, so she becomes a single man. A single mom. I was about to say, wait a minute. Where did the gender change happen? Well, what about this mom basically being like, well, I can be a dad. I can play some footy. She'll jump in there and be the dad for her son if he needs like a partner. Otherwise, who's he passing the ball to? A tree?
Son. No.
Is he really just out there? So they're doing passing drills. I can't with this fucking thing.
Nobody.
By the way, what kind of... This... Hold on.
And who's helping your son?
This is not soccer practice attire, okay? A big hoodie with fucking Bermuda shorts. What is this dude wearing?
Nobody. Which is why he's never going to be any good at soccer.
For your information.
Oh,
Hey, Mom.
Uh-oh. Don't interrupt. I love these background ladies. These are the extras. And I guess they have enough.
Check out this trick I just learned from Dad.
Yeah, Marsha, that's what I was saying. No, this doesn't exist. The whole point of practice is to learn how to do things with your fellow teammates, because that's kind of what you need to do when the game happens. You can sit there and pass the ball back and forth with your dad at home. God damn, can you find a field not as shitty as this? Come on, Darman. Darman plays like on fucking billionaire golf courses where every blade of grass is pristine. But this is the best he could do for his stupid video. Like Mark Gormley did better scouting for his music video than this.
Ah! That is so good. Now get back out there and keep practicing with your dad.
The way she leaned into that. God. She leaned in. Holy shit. Ah, shit. What was that idiot's fucking name? Rainer, I wish you were still around for that one, buddy. We could have enjoyed a laugh together. We could have thrown out the old olive branch and done what us human beings should be doing when we meet each other. Finding out a way to laugh together. Instead of finding out a way to insult someone to make oneself feel bigger because their life is an empty void. Hey, buddy. My life feels like an empty void sometimes. You know what? For some reason, it doesn't come to mind to shit on other people in order to fill that void. Maybe take a look at yourself. I don't know. Just a thought. Okay. I told you I'd work him back in before the end of the stream.
So, what tricks does your son know?
All right. At that point, it's on. Gloves off. All right. Where's the... Is this... I might go... where is it? And this is intolerable at this point. This is intolerable. I mean, she's making fun of the fact that this child doesn't have a father figure. That's fucking really low. Dar School. Wait, is this a school? What is this? What kind of school has a classroom has a big giant double door? Is this a cafeteria? What is this?
All right, honey. Good luck. Okay, what about my tie? Yeah. Let me get that.
Damn it, we're not in Dar class. Wait, no. Where are we? Hey, JRB. Good evening.
Okay. It's...
You know what's odd about this scene? Normally they're lacking in extras. This scene is too crowded. They've jammed like 20 people in this tiny room.
Okay.
Hello, JRB. Hello.
It's
JRB, we've already had QVC bingo tonight, and we are now on to Darman bingo.
not perfect, but it'll do. Okay. Thanks, Mom.
I didn't know Scott was in speech and debate.
Yeah, he just enrolled, and he's
I love the lack of eye contact. Like, why are they bothering?
really excited about the upcoming tournament.
Why does his suit look so big on him?
Well, I bought it at the Goodwill. It's kind of hard to find the perfect size.
What?
A Goodwill suit for a debate club? We're going to lose state finals because of his suit. Look at the disdain. I know, right? God, why? Oh, wait. Are you referring to Darman, or are you referring to me talking to that dude in chat earlier? Because I feel like you wanted to maybe type that in about an hour ago. All right. Hey, guys, do you mind if I do a lag check real quick? I'm just, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a stuck face that you don't want. She kind of looks like one of the Hellraiser Cenobites. The one with the chattering teeth. Hellraiser Cenobite teeth guy. Teeth chatterer. Where is this guy? There you go. Something like that. Is that a decent comp?
What does it take to turn Cenobites against...
Whoops. I didn't want to do that. Something like that. Put her up next to that. What do you think? All right. All right. Hellraiser, great family film. Yep, facial expression could get stuck that way. Troll buddy. Oh, Sarah. Had you? Yeah, Paul. Regarding Sarah in that other chat. Now, since I was on somebody else's stream, I wasn't gonna lay into Sarah like I did the other dude. But had you seen Sarah around in that chat before? What was Sarah's behavior like before I showed up? By the way, the blue bag she's holding is a designer model, more likely copy, but I don't see a brand on it. Well, if they're trying to pass it off, like for this lady, yeah, I believe it. I believe this lady, whether it's a knockoff or not, it's a non-Louis bag, and I'll count that. But I can't count the classroom because this is definitely like the cafeteria room that they've repurposed, I think. Because they have those giant double doors.
You bought him a used suit? That is so sad.
Every face is getting... Look at her face. Don't you just want to see like if she had like some Cirque du Soleil sort of what do you call it? When you're able to stretch a lot, you got a lot of what do you call it? I don't know. I just want to see her leg, just her foot, just come up and like without her even moving, just.
And what is up with that tie?
Come on. I mean, what's left? What are with those shoelaces? What is that? Is one of them missing an aglet? Oh my God. How the shame.
Look, I don't need you criticizing everything about my son or the way that I parent. It's already hard enough being a single mom, okay?
Okay, fine. Sheesh.
Sheesh. As if there's anything you've said to her that's been anything other than insults and criticism. Like, why are you acting like her saying, look, can you please just give me a break? Which, by the way, she shouldn't even have to say that. I would have said that maybe after her second insult, like on the soccer field. We're like 14 insults in. At this point, it would have been fisticuffs. I'm sorry. Yeah, Pool's got the boxing gloves out.
Oh, all I'm saying is that if he had a father...
See? All right, now that's it. That's it. You've now completely established. Don't go there. What is wrong with you, lady? Drop it. Oh, God.
He would at least have a proper suit and tie.
Are you serious right now?
Take a look around. Look at all these fathers who are helping their sons prepare.
Yeah, can we look at those again?
Look at all these...
First of all, who's the father, who's the son here?
Fathers.
That's why they didn't last long on that shot. I see a 22-year-old and a 24-year-old. That's what I see. I don't know. I used to check a lot of IDs. I'm pretty good at this. I see a 22-year-old and a 24-year-old. Who's the... I guess the 24-year-old's the dad. Well done, sir. Well done. You're quite evolved, I guess.
These fathers who are helping their sons...
Hold on. Must have been one of those baby geniuses. What are they looking at there? By the way, his suit isn't exactly form-fitting either. This looks a little frumpy on this dude. He could stand to, like, comb his hair. He looks like he rolled out of bed in this thing.
Helping their...
And this guy, this dad... Could this dad look any less related to this child?
Sons prepare. And who is helping your son?
ChatGPT. What is this? Why would you just have in a school cafeteria just a bottle of Thousand Island? You can't sit there and tell me that it's a bottle that you pick up and you just squirt on your salad and everybody picks it up and uses it. That's unacceptable. Doritos and salad dressing. And a whole shit ton of Gatorade or something. Holy shit. This school is running low on electrolytes. What a strange nutrition guide this school has.
Exactly.
This fucking
Which
music.
is why he's never going to be able to compete against the other boys.
Look, Tina, I am really getting tired of you
stating the facts.
Oh!
Oh, I know.
Oh!
Honey, the truth hurts.
Oh! And the head turn. Oh, and she's... Oh, left there in the dust. Oh. How do you turn this around, Darman? All right. Is this a dark class? Oh no, this is the cap. This is where she works. What is he eating? Is that naan? That just looks like naan with some French fries. Okay. You think that's a quesadilla? You think that's tortilla? I thought that was Indian bread.
Hey, sweetheart, you need anything?
I'm good, thanks, Mom.
All right.
This is the same restaurant they've used before as like a fine dining. This is like a fine dining restaurant and other Dr. Belquest Orioles. JRB, I have no idea what those 4 words mean in a row. Yeah, it's been an expensive, like, upscale bar, but apparently it's also like a greasy diner where you can get burgers, fries, and like teenagers in high school who have no money can just hang out and do their homework. Or you can just sit there and drink water.
There you are. And there you go. And I apologize for the wait. We've been a little short-staffed.
It's not a problem.
Taco Bell, fine. JRB, how you doing tonight? You doing all right tonight, buddy?
Oh, hey, Samantha.
My God, can this woman get out of her life?
Cute uniform.
Wow. That is egregious. That is egregious. Everybody... Okay, by the way, shitty bystanders right now. These guys are right there in between. If these guys don't immediately say, yo, WTF to this woman, then they're getting the shitty bystander treatment.
Hey, let me know if you need anything else.
They
I didn't realize you worked here.
nothing. Shitty bystanders. Like, even if you don't care about this poor lady and how she's getting abused, I would have said at least like, hey, take it somewhere else. Do you guys need to talk over my table? I'm on my lunch break. I don't need a fucking soap opera, all right? Hit the bricks. But no, they just sat there. All right, whatever. What else we got? Oh, JRB's drunk. All right, hey, don't be sorry. Just understand that when you type stuff in the chat, I might not understand a goddamn thing you're saying. But that's okay. Trust me, if you're here earlier, you know you're more than welcome to be here drunk. I would love to have a happy, always bringing positive vibes to the stream drunk than I would the guy I had here earlier. I typed in something that got censored. Basically, my husband died by doing something to combat violence directed at you. Oh, God, I was reading that at first going, what do you... I thought you were talking about yourself. Ah, right. Man, Marsha gets salty. Marsha gets salty watching these villains in these Darman videos. Marsha hates Darman villains. They really are the best villains, aren't they? Like, they're right up there with Disney villains in terms of just relentless.
Who's watching Scott?
I'm ignoring you? How am I ignoring you? You said LMAOJR. You're not even talking to me there. Then he said what? What am I supposed to say to what? Then he said you're confused. Okay, so I'm right here, Lizzie. What's on your mind? Cartoon 2-dimensional Disney villains have more dimension than Darman villains. Oh, definitely. More dimension, but they're also fun to hate. I keep asking you to look at tomorrow's teachings. Where have I seen that? What? Oh, here's one. Okay. I see one. If I see it only once, Lizzie, then you're kind of exaggerating that you say you kept doing it. If you did it once and I missed it, don't feel like you've been ignored, please. I see it once, Lizzie. I'm going all the way back here to when we were still playing our other bingo game and talking to that guy from before. I've seen it once. And I apologize that I missed it. It's going to happen, though. I'm going to miss. Okay. So what are we tomorrow's teachings? All right. Well, obviously we're in the middle of playing Darman Bingo, but I will have this on standby so we can take a look at it when we get a chance, okay? I'm never out here trying to ignore anybody, all right? Not intentionally. Wow. I can tell by the thumbnail. White family terrorizes maid. Girl gets cheeks clapped while boyfriend fights war. What the fuck? All right. What? No, this might be too over the top. Why are they making her eyeballs look like that and calling her a special needs girl? That, to me, that's pretty fucking... Oh, it's a meant to be parody? Okay. If it's meant to parody, then I'll give it a shot. But keep in mind, though, it's a weird thing for me to... Like, look, this is what I'm going to do. The thing about parody...
Coming up
parody content...
on tomorrow's teachings.
Whoa.
I'll take the beaner for 15.
The thing about parody content like this, I can't really sit here and goof on it because it's me goofing on a self-aware channel that's goofing on what I'm already goofing on already. Do you know what I'm saying? So in other words, yeah, I'd like everybody here to check it out. I'm going to check it out. But it's just not the right thing for me to like sit and watch a whole video reacting to because it's, you know, I like to dissect the cringy, awful stuff. But people who are out there who are in on it or you know, who get it and are doing a parody, maybe I'm over explaining it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. All right. Let's take a look at the board here. We need to work. Wow. Let's hear him. God, we're not even halfway through this video. I thought we would be like on our third video by now. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lizzie. All right. JRB, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but it seems to be working. Whatever you got tonight, I don't know if you can mail it to me, but...
And he's right over there.
That poor kid. He has to spend his weekends at a restaurant watching you work?
Well, actually, he doesn't mind. And besides, it's...
All right, that might be the first lie. Any teenage boy would fucking not be happy that they'd have to hang out on weekends in a restaurant while mom works. There's no... Unless that restaurant was like Dave & Buster's and you had like free tokens to play video games all day or some shit. Nobody is going to enjoy sitting at a table on the weekend all day. That's the first lie on this lady's part.
Good way for him to get his homework done.
Oh, wow. He doesn't have anyone to help him.
Wow. There I am once again pointing out in a very passive-aggressive way.
My husband always helps Jeremy with his homework. That's why he gets such good grades.
Well, I'm really happy for you. That's really great. But anyhow, I've really got it.
Oh, hey, he's probably going to graduate.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? This lady? What do you... Is there anybody... I don't care what your code of ethics is. Gandhi would have punched this lady in the face by now. I swear to God. Gandhi would have dropped every teaching he ever knew with this lady. And we would have had to completely rewrite Gandhi and like his contribution to the world. Mother Teresa, forget it. She'd take that thing off her head and choke this lady out. There is nobody that would tolerate this without at least a hair pull, something. And we would have forgiven everyone.
Really great, but anyhow, I've really got it.
Oh, hey, he's probably going to graduate.
I'm sorry, that's what I wanted to see.
Really great, but anyhow, I've really got it.
Oh, hey, he's probably going...
Right there, yeah. That's not acting right there. I feel like maybe this wasn't in the script. And she's like, hold on now. Where are we going with this? Yeah. Have I cringed? I'm sure I don't know. It's a free square. Let's just give it to it. Let's take it.
Going to graduate at the top of his class.
Okay.
I'm so proud of him. What kind of grades is Scott getting?
I know they're not the best, but
I mean, since he doesn't have a dad, they
Seriously, enough with this.
God, this woman is relentless. Relentless. Is this like a grown-up Megan robot? Just relentless. Oh my God.
I mean, since he doesn't have a dad, they
Seriously, enough with the single mother comments, Tina. Just because he doesn't have a father does not mean that he won't be successful. You see?
Oh, you see. Oh, wait. Is that a pregnancy test? What happened? Oh, no. 15 years ago. Ah, for Christ's sake. Goddamn Darman. Ah, shit. All right, we got to hurry up and plow through this because I got a feeling we're going to need at least one more video to have any chance at bingo. There's no sign of a darking lot anywhere or anything.
I found out I was pregnant. It was the happiest day of my life. Well, that is, until I told my husband.
Huh?
He didn't want to have any children or any responsibilities.
I'm outie.
So he walked out on me on the spot.
Bro, like maybe get a second test to be sure or something? That dude, that is the quickest I'm out the door deadbeat dad I've ever seen. This lady came up to her guy and said, honey, I'm preg, and before the second syllable nent, he was already out the door. God. Like, let it digest for a sec. Ah! We're out of milk! How could you do this?
And I couldn't stop crying. And after Scott was born,
right,
I promised him that even though I was all by myself, that I was going to be the best mom that
fucking clearly a loaf of like cinnamon swirl bread
I could ever be to him. To give him the best.
All right, that's a clear lack of props. There's no baby there. Get out of here. You don't have a brand new baby. Where's the prop one? Oh, is that not on the board? Doesn't it have that shape? Like the exact size and shape?
Chance at success possible. And as he got older, even though
no soccer in the house,
would be exhausted by the time I got home from work.
Maybe that's why he's failing on the team. He's trying to learn a sport in an apartment.
I never let that stop me from playing sports with Scott. And even though I can't buy him new suits or even put on his tie perfectly, I still make sure to help him prepare for everything that he wants to do in life.
Okay.
And I know it isn't ideal to have Scott wait around for me while I'm at work. But whenever I get a free moment, I help him study so that he can be as successful as possible.
One day you'll be just like me, kid.
Even without a dad to help him.
Ding, ding,
So you see.
So you see. All right, we're about to get the, this lady suddenly gets everything and can't believe she ever treated anybody the way she did and completely has now turned over a new leaf.
Even though I have half the help,
Is she about to
I
cry?
give my son twice as much love.
Oh.
And that is all that really matters.
Okay, I didn't. Darman surprised me. That might need. Okay, I'm writing that down as a bingo idea. That is a definite bingo idea. Darman surprises me. That is. Do we have one that's just called Plot Twist? I don't know, but that really threw me for a loop. I thought she was actually going to do the. Oh my God. I can't spell. Okay.
That is the silliest thing I have ever heard. But hey, if that makes you feel better, you just keep telling your...
Hey, JRB, just make sure you check in like every 5 minutes and let us know you're okay, all right? You know, I don't know if you're on the shrooms or what you're doing, but, you know, just check in periodically. Let us know the trip's going okay, all right?
yourself that, okay, Samantha?
Excuse me, miss?
Wait a minute. Is this the guardian angel? Is this the guy that's going to come in and save the day? Isn't this a square? Moral of story superhero? About to show up? What's happening? Let's see. Who's this new guy? JRB is checking in, and if you guys, if you don't speak LSD, that translates to I'm doing great. Thank you.
Oh, hey, you better get going. They may need you to take their dirty plates away.
Samantha stands there so...
Oh, that's Daration. You're hearing the voice of the man himself, Darman.
upset with what Tina just said, but also knowing deep in her heart that she was about to prove Tina wrong. The next week...
All right, here's the plot twist. He's the only black kid on the team, and he completely destroys the opponent with like 6 goals. And they all go, oh, shit. That makes sense.
When the soccer match was taking place, both teams were tied 2-2 with seconds remaining. Tina's son gets the ball stolen from him, and everyone thinks their team isn't going to win. Except Samantha's son comes out of nowhere and takes back the ball. He kicks and scores the winning goal for his team. Everyone's so excited.
That was a terrible shot. Terrible. I mean, look at this angle you got. You got all this open net over here. Why are you going high right here?
The winning.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at this angle. He's never covering that. You got about that much space to fire into. I mean, you got your goal.
Goal for his team. Everyone's so excited. Well, almost everyone at least.
But wait a minute. His suit didn't fit the other day. How is this possible?
Then?
Hey, it's Dark Class. Now we're in Dark Class. Okay. Okay, we're ramping it up. We're going to have to get another video up quick.
At the speech and debate tournament, Tina's son gives a great speech to the entire class. Tina and her husband cheer their son on, so excited for him to win the competition.
I got to be honest. Fitz, are you still around? This dude looks like Fitz. Oh, shit. This is tonight's screenshot. I don't care. I'm going to play me a little joke on Fitz. Tonight's screenshot brought to you by Fitz, who's just about 25 subs away. There you are, Fitzy. Ah, shit. Fitz makes it into a Darman video. That wasn't on my bingo card.
However, when the teacher goes to give the trophy, she walks right past Tina's son and...
Oh, Fitz. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, Fitz, that's cringe. You put your hands out. Oh, no. It's almost like the Red Sox thinking they won something and then
gives it to Samantha's son instead, who gave...
This is Tristan Cassis thinking he won the MVP. Oh, whoops.
The best overall speech. Samantha and her son are so excited, while Tina can't believe what just happened.
As is shown right here on her face.
And then, a few weeks later, Tina comes to pay Samantha...
Hey, remember that older black guy that was sitting in this restaurant and he went, "Excuse me, miss. I thought he was integral to the plot. What happened to that guy?"
A visit at the restaurant.
And there you go. 2 spaghetti and meatballs. Is there anything else I can get you?
99 out of 100.
I wish I had a Hadouken I could throw at this lady. I just want to Hadouken her. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know what that is?
Give me 1 second.
Oh, grab her.
My son, he got 99 out of 100.
She's acting like that younger blonde actress does. Why is she? They should have used her or something. I don't know. I guess she would have been too young to have a kid that's in high school, but whatever. She's acting like she's in fucking high school right now.
On his report card.
I take it back. Middle school. Oh, yeah, 99. Yeah, Marsha's right. Yeah, why would you brag about a 99 when that leaves room for somebody to get 100? And what? Then she's going to feel all badass because, what, there's a 1-point difference? Who gives a shit? This is so petty. God, Darman.
Wow. So you came all the way over here to tell me that?
Yeah. I told you he would be top of his class.
Oh, shit.
Wow, Tina. That's really nice. I'm really happy for you. But now I really have to get back to...
Mom! Okay, I kind of forgot to tell you, but...
I forgot to tell you. But I needed to tell you right now while you were in the middle of a conversation. Even though I'm going to be sitting here all day as I do every Saturday while you work, and I could pretty much tell you whenever you got free moment, I'm just going to run up to you in the middle of the conversation that happens to be just about the very thing that I'm about to throw a wrench into. That's good writing, Darman.
I got my report card back, and I got all A+.
What?
Yeah, so I now have reason number 847 to do something physical to this lady. This is beyond doing something civil.
Let me see that. 100 out of 100? No. No way.
See? I told you he was doing just fine.
But how?
With that suit? The suit doesn't fit. It doesn't make any sense. There's no father. The suit doesn't fit. The tie? Did you see the tie?
How could you do that without a dad to help you?
I don't need a dad. I've got my mom, and look, I know that...
By the way, I had a dad. You want me to count off the number of times he helped me with my homework? All right. It was that many times.
She has like half the amount of time to take care of me, but she gives me twice the amount of love. That's what really matters.
You could have said 3 times. I mean, there's nothing wrong with embellishing a little bit.
I love you so much.
Aww.
And I am so proud of you.
I love you too, Mom.
We could all do like a TikTok video together. You're way too...
No comeuppance for this lady at all. This lady got to get away with all of that shit without any comeuppance at all. Terrible, Darman. Terrible. All right, we need that as a square now, too. A no comeuppance square. Where's the comeuppance? Whoops, wrong one. Where is it, Darman? What are you doing? Where's the comeuppance? All right. I tell you what. All right, we got it's already midnight. I'm going to go on to another video. Look, guys, you don't have to stay late. You can call this the end of the show if you want. It's midnight on the East Coast. But I'm going to go another probably upwards of half an hour. I've got this very sweet drink that's still only half drank. And about 80% of a joint that I've barely touched. And I got a good night's sleep, too, as well. Can I just mention that, please? Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm suddenly getting the feeling from chat that nobody's really interested in watching another Darman video. It's almost as if people could just put in a little bit of enthusiasm that maybe it'll give me the hey, look at that. All right, there we go. Hey, any chance anybody still watching hasn't hit the like button? I'm staring at the number 9. That 9 could turn into a 2-digit number with just a single like, and just one more like would make everything feel, there you go. Thank you, whoever did that. Check the Discord. No, we're just watching Darman, JRB. If it's a video to watch, requests are not being taken tonight. Respectfully, thank you, Lizzie. I appreciate it. I will look at the Discord, but for now, we got to stick with the Darman. Hey, guys, it's time to pick another number between 25 and 50, and I'm going to go to Lizzie. Lizzie. Actually, let's whittle it down. Number between 32 and 55. How about that? I'm going to bump it up. 32 and 55. A number in between. Lizzie, the spotlight is on you.
We could all do like a TikTok video together.
35. 35. Okay. 35 it is. I was hoping it'd go lower. But okay. 35. Weren't we just on row 35? All right. I'm going to have to figure out another way to do this at some point. I know, Marcia, there's that one way. I know. 21 million subscribers. Pool saying 38. All right. Well, if 35 for some reason is a repeat, then we'll go with 38. Okay? 1, 2, or 3. A, B, or C. That's 10. That's 20. That's 30. Oh, we were at 38. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to be in the neighborhood. So this is 31, 32, 33, 34. So the next row is 35. What column, folks? We've had a column 1 tonight. Do I hear a 2? Do I hear a 3? Do I hear a 2? Do I hear a 3? 2 it is. And the video is TikTok famous teen kicked out of the office. Oh, is this the one? Is this the one that tried to get into the club, but they wouldn't let her get a booth or whatever? But she was a TikTok star. Remember that? I bet you it's the same chick. All right, well, let's follow more of her storyline, I guess. We got to go where fate takes us. Oh, and that appears to be the same woman who's the mom from the previous video. I'm trying to remember because her name is like a. It's like a play on a real like influencer's name. I can't remember. If anybody remembers that, please. Oh, they'll probably say her name in the video.
Any calls?
The only thing I'm worried about this is that this might be sort of a storyline kind of thing, and the story, you know, I like the kind of standalone ones. Remember we were watching that other one about that other girl that like had a billionaire like inheritance or whatever and took over the fashion you know what I mean? Like this feels straight off the bat like we're in the middle of a ongoing story. That one actually had episodes, but I feel like this one might too. I don't know. All right, we'll give it a try. All right.
Yet.
No. Sorry, Daisy.
We used to be getting calls all day, every day. We haven't had a call in.
She's back now with a wig on. That one lady.
Getting calls all day, every day.
Hey, Lizzie, I'll hook you up. If you're going after the one that's in my YouTube description, it's probably no longer valid because there's like a... Oh, what do you call it? There's a... There's like a shelf life or something. They expire. If anybody wants to get in on the Discord, there it is. All right. Try to get in now. All right.
We haven't had a call in weeks.
Okay. What? I'm sorry. I missed. What is the business here? What are they in the business of? I'm going to assume it's fashion because, you know, fashion.
We haven't had a call in weeks.
A call. Hello, thank you for calling Daisy's Interior Design Services.
Okay, there we go. Daisy's Interior Design Services. Call me crazy, but that is a company name that doesn't sound like they would have like a board meeting like this.
What's the interest rate on my mortgage? Ugh. Telemarketer.
Of course.
Daisy? Sorry, I know the timing is...
Hey, JRB, you have a good night. And I mean that. Get some good sleep. Wake up feeling refreshed tomorrow. Come on back tomorrow night for the whole show, okay?
Isn't the best, but the landlord came by. He said, we're 30 days past due.
What?
I'm late?
Great. We are not going to be able to keep our doors open much longer at this rate.
Don't worry, Daisy. Great news.
Oh, so she's Daisy.
I have a new marketing idea.
Oh, please don't tell me.
So,
Man, she's going to be insufferable again.
we go back and we do things the
Everybody's rolling their eyes already.
old-fashioned way. We take out a full-page ad in the newspaper.
Barb, nobody reads the newspaper anymore. And that would probably cost us every penny that we have. Look, Barb, I know that you have been in charge of marketing for a long time, and I appreciate everything that you've done.
But
it's time that we try something new. We need to get with the trends.
So they get a famous TikTok teen to come in and remarket the whole brand and make this irrelevant old lady. Yeah. What's the moral here? old people should get the hell out of the way for young people when they're hip ideas.
And that's why I've decided to hire Allison Day.
Oh, that's it. Allison Day, which is a playoff of somebody else that rhymes with Day. What is it? Something Faye or May? What's the name? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Allison Day, folks. Addison Ray. That's it. Addison, which is basically Allison. Jesus, it's so close. Addison Ray, Allison Day. Okay.
To help us out with our marketing.
What? Allison Day? She's like the queen of TikTok.
Hey,
There she
everyone.
is.
It's a pleasure.
Sorry I'm late. I was trying to get a table and VIP section over at the nightclub, but God, you wouldn't believe the asshole over there. Had to spend 25 minutes proving I was Allison Day.
Pleasure to be here, and I can't wait to work.
Really? Hi, my name is Allison. Really? Like that? That fucking quick?
Be here, and I can't wait to work. Oh, please tell me this is some kind of a joke. How is this 15-year-old high school?
She's 15? Wait a minute. I thought she was showing her ID at the club. What club is she going? This came out the same time as the other. Darn, man.
Cool talk tick star going to solve all of our problems,
Yeah, there's no fucking way she's 15, okay? I'm sorry.
I'm actually 20, and I have a
Okay. Now, okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Because now I was starting to wonder if I was the pervert that dickhead earlier in chat was trying to make me out to be.
experience in marketing. You see, you have a lot of experience in.
Ron, at your former job, right, Ron? I think your days of working are over, Ron. I think you've had to hang up the old condom there or whatever, right? Ron, you're done, man. You're By the way, when is your prison date? You got to let us know. Cuz that's going to
Darling, you're
gonna
just
suck.
a child. You probably just learned how to tie your own shoes. I, on the other hand, have over 20 years of marketing experience.
Yeah, Giuliani would have been a legend if he just fucking wasn't such an idiot the last 22 years. God, that dude had it in the bag. What
Experience. And that
He
is
would
what
he would have
we
been a
need,
legend.
Not some kid.
Barb, how could you say that to her?
What? I'm just telling it like it is. You remember, old is gold. We need to put a full-page ad.
That is not an expression in any environment for any situation. Old is gold. Who's ever said that? Apparently, it's a Hindu song. Outside of that, nobody's ever said this. Oh, it's a very known proverb. Okay. F me running. The actual meaning is that whatever is old is actually valued as gold. But, all right. Like, I get it. Like, yeah, respect your elders, listen to their wisdom. But in a marketing environment, no, old is not gold. This environment is like acutely not fit for old time thinking. Marketing is about new angles, fresh stuff, constantly evolving. No, old is not gold here,
in the
ma'am.
newspaper.
Allison, I am so sorry about that. I do not.
Hey, he's back, folks. He finally learned how to be a troll in a new language. How's that working out for you? So, getting back to why you're pathetic, you returned. Enjoy.
Not know what has gotten into her. Please don't mind her. I'll talk to her later, okay?
It's okay. I get judged all the time because of my age.
Oh, Lizzie will just have to go back and watch the first hour of the stream to get the full story. There's simply not enough time.
To it.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, shoot.
Why does her phone ring like a Mack truck going by?
Oh, 1 second.
Ah. You're a fan of Kraftwerk too, huh? Yeah, that's a good album.
Oh, shoot. I really have to get this. Valerie, would you mind?
Or what are you doing right? Are you reading from the Necronomicon? Is that it? Are you casting a spell? When do the demons show up? Do you mind if they hold off till like after lunch? I just want to get my lunch in. What are you doing, dude? Like honestly, what? You're at like the Marianas Trench depth of fils de pute. Fils de pute. All right, Pepe. All right, buddy. That's a good idea, actually. Troll in a different language. That way I can't, like, take everything you say and shit on it for just how unoriginal it is. I just have to sit here and wonder what the hell it is. That's an interesting strategy. It's a new one. I'll give you credit for that one, Rainer. Why it took you an hour to think it up? A little strange, but credit all the same.
Showing Allison around?
Are you kidding? I'd love to.
Thank you. Yes, this is Daisy.
Come on, Allison, follow me. I'm sorry. I've never met someone with so many followers before.
You're fine. So, who was that? You know, the old as gold lady.
Oh gosh, that's Barb.
There's a bit of a young Anne Hathaway thing going on here too, right? Like this is like a really shitty version of The Devil Wears Prada. He wants you to drain his cock. I bet he would. Huh.
You know, the old as gold lady.
Oh gosh, that's...
So I guess he's just typing a bunch of insults into a translator on Google and then copy pasting that into chat. And for some reason, he thinks that's, I don't know. Lizzie, what do you think he's thinking? Like, Lizzie, you're new to the situation. What do you think? Like the ultimate end game is for this guy. I mean, clearly he's rattled because he came back an hour later after I just roasted him hard. He completely ran out of shit to say. Then I guess sat around like, you know, his blood pressure's up. He's like, God damn it, that fucking guy. Why didn't I get under his skin? Why did he turn the tables on me? Why did he make me look at myself in the mirror? Google you. Yeah. Dude, I don't give enough of a shit about you to fucking look you up. I don't care. And what does it mean anyway? Your fucking screen name? Okay, my screen name is Gilbert Gottfried. Google me. Okay. So that's what stars do. They spend their free time hanging out with creeps. That makes complete sense, doesn't it, Rainer? Wouldn't it be nice to be a troll that actually made some fucking sense? Like, wouldn't it help that your insults actually made sense, like in the context of everything? Rather than just being like these random, like, fucking Hail Mary passes. Like, they're going nowhere, dude. It's fascinating. This is why I engage. This is why I engage with the likes of you. It's fascinating to me. Because you can't just drop the bit. You can't just sit there and go, yeah, I know, it's a bit. You know, actually, in my real life, you know, I'm not a terrible guy, you know? I hold the door open for people. You know, I got family that loves me. I got friends that'll be there for me if I get into trouble. But, you know, I got this thing. I like to go online and just be a general fucking asshole. Like, why not just own that? And just, why can't we just call it what it is? Right? Is that so difficult? Because, I mean, tomorrow you're just going to move on to some other fucking thing. So why not just, maybe one for once, as a change up, a change of pace. Actually, just fucking admit what you are. Food for thought. You think about it, okay? I know it's a lot to process. I'm going to smoke my joint, watch the video. You think about that, all right? Thanks.
Barb. She used to have some good ideas, but she doesn't understand that marketing has changed. She thinks we're still living in the 90s.
That's probably why the phones have stopped ringing. Okay, so how do we get people to want to use Daisy's designs?
All right, so obviously this girl's going to turn this company around like in 24 hours. All right, so what's the big idea? Use more social media, right? TikTok. Make a TikTok video. That's what's missing here.
They're really cute. What if we...
Wait, she's just taking things... She's just grabbing things in the room and turning this whole company around.
What are you doing?
Watch, come here. I'm going to show design transformation. So we'll start.
So is that it for this round, Rainer? Are you tired out? Back to your corner? Maybe get that wound over your eye treated? Because you're getting beat to shit in my chat, dude. God, it must suck to find the likes of me. You know? It must suck to be like, oh, fuck. I met my match. In fact, I'm way overmatched. You're the Dragon Lord. You're forever undefeated. Yeah, keep thinking that, buddy. Keep thinking that. God, the thoughts you must have when you're just alone to your own thoughts and just like wondering what your place in this world truly is. It's got to be depressing, doesn't it? You really got to be wondering, like, I'm here for this limited amount of time and I'm able to have my pick of what sort of contribution I could make, or is it? Yeah, it is for as long as I want it to be, Rainer. See, that's kind of the rub. The moment I'm like just kind of annoyed by talking to you, a normal person would just have already banned you. I'm just waiting, until I run out of steam. What did you expect? I mean, it's what you want, right? Don't complain about what you want. Is that what you're going to do? Are you complaining about what you want? That doesn't make sense, does it, Rainer? That's the thing about trolls. You never really quite make sense. It's like, okay, this sounds insulting, but then you don't really stop to consider, does it also make sense? And the answer is no. You don't. You don't make any sense. That you need to work on your game. Okay? That would be my advice. If you want to keep doing this. Or you could look at this as some sort of intervention. Maybe I could not be this person. Yeah, being an asshole is great, Rainer. I'm an asshole too, but guess what? I'm a productive asshole. Like, I use it in ways that, like, for instance, entertain other people. Not just for my own benefit. You see the difference? Yeah, so become a stand-up comic. Go out there and be a jerk. Make people laugh. Be productive asshole. All right? Give it a try. I just don't think you have the talent to take your assholery and like parlay it into a successful career in anything. Because you're not even good at being an asshole. I had at my peak 200. Are you actually here to brag about what your sub count used to be? Who gives a flying fuck? Do you understand how like just irrelevant of information that is? And really, is that how you gauge everything? Just numbers like this? Kind of makes you less human and more of a robot, right? Just sort of sitting around figuring out the value of people based on fucking stats. Kind of sad, isn't it? Sad commentary on where we're going as a society, wouldn't you say? Oh, you're getting bullied. Hold on a minute. All right, now. Oh, this is good. Fucking, we're going late tonight, folks. Strap in, pull. I hope you're not out of popcorn. Holy shit, this guy now wants to be the victim of being bullied. While I'm watching a Darman video, no less. Hold on. I need my drink back for this. Ah, shit. All right, tell me more about how you're a victim here, buddy. I love it. Please expand. Expand on how you're being a victim right now. Go ahead. I deserve it, obviously. I'm in the wrong. Just go ahead and list your grievances, please. Just all in a row. The floor is yours, sir. Please, come on. Chop, chop. You see other people? They're able to actually say things without waiting 5 minutes to fucking come up with something slightly clever like it takes for you. Can you think of anything clever and or original in under 5 minutes? Is it possible for you? Hell, I'll give you 10. Ah, exactly. Right. You know, I'm so sorry about Mein Kampf. You know, I feel so bad for Mein Kampf. I'm sorry. I can see the Kampf for you is large. You got a lot of Kampf. Don't you, buddy? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? What a great new direction to take this conversation. Wow. So you're not only a troll, but you actually you've got some issues with some ethnicities out there, don't you? There just really is no point in asking that question in this moment unless you did, is there? So you really are just a really rotten person. You're not just sort of like just a casual douchebag online. You're actually just a true piece of shit. Wow. Glad to have you, buddy. Thank you for making me have to spend my life trying to cancel out the likes of you. Because that's pretty much why I feel like a person like me exists. Because I know there's people like you out there, and what I try to do is cancel you out. You know, I take all the shit and venom and hatred you put out there, and I replace it with tolerance and love and open-mindedness. And then I come across the likes of you, and I compartmentalize all that love I have, and then I just beat the ever-living shit out of you verbally. Does that make any sense? I'm sort of like Robin Hood of the internet, except it's not about money. It's about, humanity. Does that make any sense? I don't know. You got anything else? I got to admit, it's 12:30 now, back on the East Coast. I do have to wrap this up at some point. Oh, that sounds fun, dude. Sounds like a lot of fun. Hey, what if I threw a curveball at you and told you that the concept of heaven and hell to me, I don't really jibe with? So there's that. Weird, isn't it? Like, we might not have the same belief system, so you telling me, like, where I'm going to be when I die doesn't really mean fuck all to me. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be where I die, and that's in the dirt or preferably in the ocean. That's where I'll be. Maybe some of my ashes will kick up in the dust, blow out in the wind. That'd be nice. And I'm fine with that. Anne Frankly. Lizzie, an Anne Frank pun at a time like this. Oh, shit. Oh, now you go to the ladyboys. Oh, I thought I was fucking kids over here. You see, I gave you the ammo for the ladyboy comment, and now you're using it like an hour and a half later. That seems kind of lazy, doesn't it? I mean, you could have gone with that a long time ago. You running out of steam yet, buddy? I mean, you had to take that hour break, I guess, to sort of, regain your equilibrium, get your stamina back. What else you got, buddy? I'm in the mood for you were busy. What? Fucking talking shit on the Bob Ross stream. Did you go to the 24 hours Bob Ross channel and get into that chat? Fuck around a little bit? I was busy actually having success on another stream with somebody who didn't know how to handle me. Making money on Twitch while I smoke weed and make no money. Oh my God, Raynard, thank you so much for defining what to me sounds like paradise. Getting stoned and not making any money, but yet here I am. How'd that work? You said I was old too, right? So you mean to tell me I've lived a long life and I don't have any money and I get to sit around and have fun with friends and goof on videos while I get stoned, and this is supposed to make me feel how? Because you're pretty much describing paradise to me right now. Yeah. By the way, you're so famous. Do you normally spend this much time with people who don't give a shit about you? Being, famous and all? Now, Rainer, you're going to have to take that back. How can you claim that somebody doesn't know you when you're already famous? By definition, she knows you. You're famous. Remember? Did you forget you were famous? I hate when that happens. Holy shit, are you pathetic? Like, I'm just waiting for, one comment from you where, I don't have anything. Where I go, well, damn, you got me there. I'm just waiting for one. But it's just one slam dunk after the next. Shit. It's weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird to kind of behave the way you behave there, Rainer? And not cool weird. I'm all about cool weird. It's more of just the what's the point weird, Look, help me figure it out. Help me understand. You know, maybe we can both learn something from each other today with all this time we're spending together, right? I like to be productive. Even in situations that aren't necessarily, fun or enjoyable. Why not, use whatever you're given on your plate and do something with it. Oh, yeah. Rainer, feel free to drop in your OnlyFans link if you want. I'm a special troll. You can't figure me out. Yeah, you're so special, dude, that your first comment when you got in here, I called you out for being a troll. First one. And it wasn't even like a super obvious comment. It was just like, oh, no, you just came in and said, what is this? And I knew already. I knew everything about what you were and what you were going to behave like. And again, that's the part of it, Rainer, where you got to admit, it's kind of sad that you're that one-dimensional. That one little fucking comment and your entire existence can be summed up so easily. That is fucking sad, dude. Wouldn't you rather have a little more to you than that? Where be a little more, complex. Make people take a little bit of time to kind of figure out who you are. You're that one-dimensional, dude. It's just something to think about, that's all. Sorry, it might be the weed talking. Sorry, Rainer. Could be the weed talking. Old and fat. Another good one, dude. God damn. You do realize your insults are pretty much somewhere between second and third grade level, right? Like this is barrel scraping insults we're reaching for here. Hey, you're old and fat, right? I bet you are. God, Rainer. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, man? Because the thing is, here's the deal, dude. Do you know how utterly replaceable you are? And that's what I mean about like the lack of originality and just sort of just being this facsimile of, the online troll persona, which has been around now for like 30 fucking years. Like, you just want to kind of, what? That doesn't bore you after a while? I don't know. It's just, it's weird to me. That's why I'm interested. Human behavior fascinates me. What's that? Oh, feel free. Go right ahead. Plop it down. Are these 9 Inch Nails lyrics now? Marilyn Manson lyrics? What are we using now? Like, are we going back to like 90s goth lyrics for conversation? I wanna shit on your doorstep. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That's true. Marsha, that's a lot of doxing, but she's right. Not only am I in Thailand, I'm on the 5th floor. So come and find me, buddy. God damn. I mean, if you can find me through all the lady boys and child fuckers that are just, it's just, my God, I can't even look out my window. It's just a sea of them out there. Holy shit. The traffic. The literal trafficking going on outside my window right now. God, you're a fucking douchebag, aren't you? Just an absolute jamoke. Just a jamoke. What do we got now? Oh, we got a new comment. Hold on. Get ready. We have celebrity boxing match if you ever reach a significant amount of subs. Oh shit! Is this is this like, hey, you want? Why do you need? Oh, this is. There's so much to unpack here. Do you want to fight, Rainer? Do you want to fight? But we can't yet because I don't have enough subs. Gosh darn it! Wow, you've actually given me incentive to just buy sub counts. What's the threshold, buddy? How many do I need? So we can have our, for charity boxing match. I'm hoping it's for charity. 10,000? Okay. Well, consider me re-energized. I am now driven to get to 10,000 subs. All right, buddy. Keep your calendar open. Holy shit. You got anything else, by the way? Have you noticed, and through all this, I've been sitting here entertaining. Like, you do understand that, like, if I weren't roasting the shit out of you, people would have left by now, right? I know I've got such a small channel. It's such a small channel. But guess what? Nobody's leaving. If I didn't know how to handle you, they would have left. They would have been like, I'm tired of listening to this. But they're entertained because you're getting shit on. Yeah, I kind of pointed that out first. So by you repeating it back to me doesn't really mean much. Yeah, you want to see something you'll probably never see on your stream? That's my average watch time, over a half an hour. So my people may be small, but they stick around and they watch. That's what they do. And you were at 200,000 subs once? What happened, buddy? Where'd everything go wrong? Where did it all go wrong for you? What'd you do? Did you get into trouble? Did you do something bad? Are you like living under a bridge now? Just fucking reminiscing about your glory days on YouTube? What are you doing? You can get Wi-Fi under a bridge. It's possible. Watch you doing crap. We're the same, my friend. You see yourself in the mirror. We're the same. Oh, we're the same. Wow. So then why have you chosen to come in and immediately bust my balls? Why not, I don't know, take a seat, get to know me? And if we're the same, that seems like we could be friends. And then we start busting each other's balls as friends do. But instead, he just came in being just a flagrant asshole right out of the gate. And it ruined any chance. Huh. Actually, you can add one more difference, Rainer. You can add one more difference. You clearly have a delusional amount of interest in becoming famous. And I could not give less of a fuck. Yeah, I don't care. This is a whole lot of I don't really have much clever to say to these last few comments other than I really don't care. Does that help? That's great. I worked on an Emmy Award-winning documentary, Outstanding Historical Documentary 2001, Korean War Stories. Maybe you can find my real name on there. Go look it up. So what? Who gives a shit? You want a cookie? I just spent the last decade as a sports writer for NBC Sports. I've done a few things with my life. I've traveled around, played in a band. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about things I've been doing. I do remember when I was like 19, Maybe 18, 7. Yeah, I do remember like fucking around and being a stupid troll like on AOL chats like in 1995. The difference is you're still doing it in 2024. And to me, that's kind of odd. Like, I moved on from that. I grew. I expanded. You're stuck. Do I look like a bass player? Well, I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, if we're at that point where that's an insult, then I think this is probably... I think we can probably wrap this up. I know Marcia needs to get to sleep. I don't think we're going to get bingo tonight, guys. You know? Amongst other things, yes. And no, we weren't like a successful band. We didn't have... we weren't on a label, and we didn't make tons of money. So that inherently means our band sucked. If you were wondering. But it's good times. I decided to work on orders I was putting off until tomorrow. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Marcia, good idea. Just do tomorrow's work now and then sleep in late. Because I don't know how long this is going to go. Dead Space, where you been, man? You been lurking this whole time? After all this, you've been lurking? Hey, shout out to those who are still lurking. By the way, how did I get a couple of more likes? Again, nobody has left, Rainer, on a stream that was supposed to have ended 47 minutes ago. They're just waiting to see how long I'm going to fuck around with you until I get tired of it. So you're basically what I'm saying is you're being used. Hey, D, what's shaking? Oh, wait, we got another long comment coming in. Yeah, if you have ever been successful with something, you wouldn't spend your time every morning on YouTube being an old creep who thinks he's Albert Einstein? You know what that tells me? What you're saying is that I come across that I'm smarter than I am, I guess? But when has this been a battle of, like, intelligence? Like, we're talking about, like, human interaction and emotions. Like, you might kick my ass in Jeopardy. I don't fucking know. But the fact that you're bringing up, like, my intelligence tells me that what you are listening to is a person who is intelligent, who is actually saying some shit that makes sense. And it's kind of throwing you off your game, isn't it? It's kind of throwing you off your game, right? You're like, I'm not used to this. This guy's kind of he's cut from a different cloth. Not the typical person I come across when I do this stupid shit every day. Working on a short about the Steelers, making good progress. I see we're doing Darman Bingo hyped. Yeah, D, unless we're doing like a fucking telethon marathon stream, I think our Dar Bingo adventure tonight has come at an impasse. I don't have a game and you don't get it. Yeah, you're right. Talking about no, but you're not a random troll. You're famous. Rainer, which is it? You're famous or you're a random nobody? What do you want to be? You don't seem to be able to make up your own fucking mind about who you are. Do you see why it's so easy to pick you apart? Like, everything out of your mouth, and of course that's, really your keyboard, is a contradiction. You say a lot of contradictory things, which gives you, like, no substance. Don't get what, you vague ass? Go ahead. Splain me, please. Splain. The floor is yours. I mean, you've explained above, old creep who thinks he's Albert Einstein. Is that the explanation? What? Yeah, give us a so you see. He so you seed me. Can we mark that off the board? I think we had racism. That's true. And you know what? This asshole is definitely a fish out of water in my chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Darbingo! And I think that's your karma, buddy. Wah, wah. Womp, 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 womp. Damn, dude. It's gotta suck to be famous, show up on my loser nobody chat, spend this much time getting dunked on, and walking away with nothing. Holy shit. That is an exercise in futility I don't think I've ever seen. My God, you've been obliterated, sir. You've been obliterated. Like it's like how you have to, like, you know, kill off the main villain in a horror movie. Like, you gotta make sure, you know, what do they call that? Double tap or whatever? Holy shit. If I was the real guy, you would be right. Dude, no one ever thought you were anybody. You fucking dumb shit. You wanted me to look up this name. Yeah, I'm sure it's a name that if I Google is a person. And like I said at the time, it doesn't mean it's fucking you. And I'm not even going to bother looking it up. And now you're like, I'm not him. I'm not him. Holy shit, dude. Nobody ever cared. What is wrong with you, dude? Nothing is working except the attention you're getting. But really, the attention, I mean, are you like what do you call it, a sadist or whatever? Like do you enjoy like getting shit on like this? Because you are getting utterly shit on, dude. That's all that's happening here. Yeah, well, you got it, dude, in spades. But do you want it to be attention where you're just getting shit on? Or would you like attention, I don't know, from people that might give a flying fuck about you? Yeah, you got it, buddy. The attention's here. I'm a weirdo. The attention I seek is from people that kind of give a shit about me or kind of see the value in me. Emotionally hurt by some dude. Do I look hurt to you? You know, if you look through my archives, you'll find some streams where I get hurt. I am an emotional dude, but not today. Not with you. Are you kidding me? You're trash, dude. And I'm sorry it took me 2 hours to just use a very simple insult like that. I've tried to be a little more creative, but honestly, you know, I'll admit it. My stamina is starting to wear down here. But you're utter trash. That's pretty much that's pretty much the summary of everything here. What more can be said? Probably somebody I banned. I don't think it is. I think it's just a rando that finds streams, got into mine, was expecting like maybe a 2-minute exchange, get in a few insults, be on his merry way, find another one. I mean, if it was the someone Dead Space that you're talking about, that would be impressive that they would go through these lengths to quote unquote get back at me. Those are some serious lengths. But, you know, I can't leave it off the table. I guess it's possible. Well, that your stamina isn't the best, I can tell by your hairline? What in God's name? Jesus. Dude, just keep staring at me, dude. Keep looking at me. Keep looking at me, dude. You're fucking jealous, aren't you? You wish you had the ability to, like, think on their feet and, like, entertain people and just have that kind of dynamic personality that you clearly don't have. That's gotta suck to watch somebody else be able to be that way and you can't be that way. That's gotta suck. I do feel that. Because I look at people who are, like, more athletic than me and I go, damn, I wish I could fucking run like that or do, you know, climb a fucking, you know, one of those, what do you call it, cliff indoor climbing things. I can't fucking do that shit. I look at people that can and I'm like, damn. So that's sort of the case with you. You seem like the kind of guy that really wants to be famous, really wants to be like an engaging, dynamic personality, but you just don't really have any game, and then it makes you bitter, so then you're like, well, then I'll just be a troll then. Does that sound like it might be in the realm of close to what's going on here? No, it's not the sub count. It's just, again, it's just the personality. That's what you're jealous of. It's the personality. You don't have one. You know, you're not clever. People like people who are clever. They're fun to watch. They're fun to listen to. You're not. That's the difference. But you do have a troll game, which is basically just repeating the same stupid gaslight attempting shit that people have been trolling with now for 25 years. And you're like using the same stupid insults. None of them are unique. None of them are... it just... Oh, no. We have a new accusation. Dead Space. I don't know if we can afford to throw another subplot into the story here. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just touch my hairline? How bad is my hairline? I don't know. I'm kind of curious now. How's my hair? I will tell you this. I have a forehead so big you can fucking, what do you call it? You can project a drive-in movie on this fucking forehead. But, yeah, I guess I'm just bald, dude. I don't know. Fuck. I gotta be honest with you. It kind of looks like the same fucking front of my head that I had when, like, I was, like, 25 years old. I don't... Now, I'll tell you this. I'm thinning back here. Right here? Right here? Oh, if I had, like, a mirror that could sort of three-way project to you what the back of my head looks like, oh, you could roast the shit out of me. But no, you go after my hairline, which is fucking... like, not even... I know it's not bad. Well, actually, D, it does kind of sound it sounds kind of a backhanded. It doesn't look that bad. Like, how good is a hairline supposed to look on the front of your head? I don't get it. That's my hairline. What am I supposed to do? How is it supposed to be? I don't even fucking know. There are athletes with worse hairlines, to be honest. Okay, I'm willing to bet there's anybody in any occupation with a better one or a worse one. I don't... Oh, shit. Wait, Lizzie, what happened? What happened to Rainer, our friend? Rainer, why aren't you answering Lizzie? She has an inquiry. Please. End this on a good note with a prank call? Well, Dead Space, that would imply that I'm going to end. I don't know if I'm going to end. I'm not sure. Hey, Rainer, can you do this? See that? See that little thing I did with my eyebrow? You wish you could do that, don't you? You wish you had that little cute thing that you could do. You wish the ladies would just give you a little smile when you did that, didn't you? Don't you? Don't you just wish? Oh, it's too bad. Marcia, you're going to have to wait. I can't reveal all my tricks. Marcia, you know this by now. All the little talents and things, I reveal them, you know. It's a slow pour. It's the ultimate slow pour. Oh, by the way, what's his name again? Rainer. My teeth are pretty yellow. You can make fun of that. My teeth are pretty yellow. I picked up smoking again, and yeah. So there's that. Plus, this orange stuff, which I realize is like artificial. This is not real lemon. I think it's turning my teeth orange. Probably never. You're right. That's right. I've never charmed a lady in my life. Wouldn't know what it felt like. What is it like, Rainer? Could you tell me what it's like to be with a woman so I get some understanding, just in case I get lucky one day? Could you tell me? What's it like with the ladies? I'd love to hear your alpha take. You're a big Andrew Tate fan, right? It's not Starbucks, Lizzie. It's whatever that is. I would never pay $8 for a beverage unless there's whiskey in it, and it better be top shelf. Take a look around, by the way. Now that I went large screen for you, Rainer, I went large screen for you, so there's so much more you can make fun of, like with my physical appearance. I mean, take a look at my room. Very drab, right? Yeah, it's a very inexpensive apartment. You know, the decor is pretty much this poster. What else? What else could you shit on me for? Because that's pretty much all you'd have, is just sort of my physical appearance and my sub count and my surroundings. Nothing about my actual personality, which is pretty much what I've been shitting on you about for 2 hours. You see the difference? I'm just wondering if you see any difference at all. Because remember you were saying earlier how you and I are the same. Remember how we're the same according to you? Come on, buddy. Do you have any final words? You don't want to go out with a whimper, do you? Don't you want to get one more zinger in? You're so good at this. Come on. Give me your best zinger. This is your moment right here. This is the 10th round, all right? Drago has knocked you down twice, all right? You're still crying about Mickey dying in the last movie. This is your moment. You're in Russia right now. The whole world's watching, all right? You got to get up off the mat and give me your best shot. I'm a bit obsessed with you. You guess. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, that did not... that is not a Rocky movie ending moment right there. It's like Rocky 4, but Rocky loses. What a terrible ending that would have been, right? He doesn't get to give the speech. If I can change, you can change, everybody can change. But nope. For Rainer, it's... Is this the sound you hear in your head all day when you're not being a douchebag troll on the internet? Like, is that just a running soundtrack in your mind as you stumble through life? I'm just curious. All right. Well. Well, he's famous. Leave the man alone. He's famous. Let the man be famous, okay? Yeah, now that your wish has come true, hopefully it's a make-a-wish wish, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm sorry, Rainer. Holy shit. Okay, Arnie. Okay. When he come back, are you the good Terminator or the bad one? Just so I know. Are you the fun to be around Terminator, or are you going to be the first one? Lizzie, what's up with the YouTubes? Is there something you want me to watch? All right, guys. I think I'm about to... Thanks for the I'll be back, because that gives me the perfect segue. Yeah, please like and subscribe, everybody. Hey, did you enjoy tonight's stream? You certainly got your money's worth. 3 hours. Hi. I'm Steve. Oh, tell Rainer to like and sub. I think Rainer's going to be popping in from time to time. Maybe doing more lurking than trolling. Just to kind of get an idea of, like, you know, what I'm all about. Maybe learn a little something about me, you know, build up a defense for the next time he attempts to try and, like, battle me. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, isn't it, Rainer? Aren't you looking forward to the next go-around? Or is it going to be a thing where you show up and then I just ban you and act like you weren't even here, and then you're just sitting there fucking holding an empty bag going, shit, that was all kind of pointless, wasn't it? You'll just have to wait and find out, I guess. Hey, if you're watching this later, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already done so. And if you haven't subscribed, might advise you to do that as well. You can hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when the stream is on. You can leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. And, yeah, sharing the video is also an option. I know Rainer's going to be sharing. Rainer is looking to make me famous, so I've got some marketing on my side now. Appreciate everybody for being here. Quick shout out to those I can mention as long as I can scroll up and see. We got Marcia, we got Lizzie, we got Dead Space. Hey, we got Rainer. I never heard of that guy. Right? DR, thanks for checking in. Hey, Poole was here. Amanda as well. Thomas was in. Ron Jeremy was hanging out for a while. JRB, hopefully he's doing okay after his report in. Giants fan, thanks for coming by. Listen, if I didn't shout you out, it's not any offense. I can only scroll back so far on this live chat thing. Thanks for being here, guys, and I should be back tomorrow, same time, all right? Have a good night, and I'll see you then. Bye now.